Video games. Oh, it's capturing the wrong game. Whoopsie. And nice. Alright, cool. Hey guys. It is time for doomstacking. I wanted to do something multiplayer and interactive and shit. So, and I was like, these are always fun. The people seem to enjoy these and stuff. Stuff and things. So, here we are. Dude, I'm so sick today. I never get sick. It's time for my yearly being sick. But that's not gonna stop me. Oh, wait, shit. Alright, multiplayer battles, local network, host. This is the password and stuff, guys. It's all in the description. Want to join? I want to join so badly. Please, Radmin VPN work, damn it. Just, it's pretty easy to do, dude. You just go to the network thing, you click join network, you put in the stuff that I put in the description, you join, and then then when you're in the multiplayer lobby thing, you go to local like I did, and then you just, yeah, you just join. See, clean run night got in. Alright, well, let me set up the settings as well. Default funds. What is default funds? 24,000 gold. Wait, is that cannot be default funds. What the hell? I guess it's land battle. Maybe that is default funds for land battle. China. Yeah, well, I guess we're gonna get a lot of money, I guess. Where is Henry? Henry will be in the next fucking... Oh, dude, that's another thing, actually. Before KCD2 releases, I'm gonna do a hardcore, every negative trait possible, whatever the fuck, permadeath hardcore campaign run. Like, if I die, the stream ends. But for KCD1, and then when KCD2 runs, I'm just gonna... You're like on the run up. I'm feeling a little hungry. I'm feeling a little bit hungry. No, we need a large army zone. Large armies, no AI stat modifiers, doesn't matter. We're not gonna have any AI default funds. Unit scale ultra, all that good shit. What is this map? Womp Rat Gulch. That sounds like... Oh! Could have shown that. Whoopsie. Hopefully the penis didn't see that. Because large armies. Okay, I got the DLC blow smokies. What? Dick. Okay, I don't know. I'm just gonna set myself up for another slam dunk. Never mind. Apparently there's no menu music. Alright, I gotta stop clicking that, dude. I got idle hands today. Or non-idle hands. What do you call it? What's it called? Alright, we got Skaven versus Beastmen, it looks like. Although I may have ruined the Beastman army by giving it away. Alright, actually, that's a good point. Are we doing Winter Stays On, guys? Like, Winter Stays On and then you get 3 and you leave? Or should we do, like, whoever wins, you just leave?
Happy birthday, my guy.
On my birthday! Thank you for the donut, though, Recluse. It's just not my birthday again. Ha ha ha, it's a running joke, tee-hee, etc. I hope we get to see Skaven Slave Slingers make a star appearance. Somebody always takes fucking Skaven Slave Slingers. Alright, well, Penis is ready, so let's check Penis's army. Okay, an entire army of gutter runners versus a Gorable stack. Alright. Okay. Oh, I think he's taking all of the stuff away from... Alright. I mean, that's fine. I feel like I know where this is gonna go, though. Also, I'll hold off on revealing the armies until the end. New peeps every time I say? Yeah, for the first thing, for the start, we'll just do, like new people every time, I think. Where, ordinarily, guys, try and avoid hero stacks, though. Oh, apparently he's just leaving himself 4K. Alright, apparently Clean Rock Knight is just flexing. I feel like he's flexing because he knows he's probably gonna win. But, I don't know. They do poison damage. Who knows? Maybe he'll carry it.
Sick plasma keys. Got the sick. Hope you feel better soon.
Got the sick. Hope you feel... Oh, yeah. Thank you, dude. I don't get sick very often. I just sort of feel a bit rough, you know? Aren't Hero Doomstack's banned? A little bit, yeah, sort of. But at least they're not, like, oppressively annoying or anything, you know? Like... I mean, this is so unfair, though. How the fuck can you afford an entire army of Gorbles, though? Like, the hell? Thanks for the donor, though, 100 stoned llamas. 100 stoned llamas. What a sight that would be. It'd be even more squinty and chewing stuff. Ooh, good. That's some good load times, son. Man, I gotta say, this army of 19 Gorbles kind of brings me back. I'm getting flashbacks to the early days of this channel when I, you know, made the Gorb. When I started doing hero stack videos and shit. Man, they're cool. Man, are they cool though. Rats. Okay, so we've got to have some caveats too. Like, I don't think, like, there's technically no direct rule against kiting, but don't be boring is the rule, right? Middle click's bugging out. Great. Dude, just pro tip, don't ever buy a Corsair mouse. This piece of shit. Oh, god damn it. He doesn't have a generic lord as well. He took Ikit. And he's got him on a mount. Dude, guys, try and read the description. There's like one rule. There's like one rule. You're not allowed to bring spells or a mount or a legendary lord. You bought all three. He has like a fucking full spell roster with everything. Like what? All of your value probably went into Wicked Claw and you didn't put a single chevron on any unit. God damn it. God damn it, penis. Read the rules. Oh my god, he's bull stacking. He's bull blobbing. Blobbing his balls. Rats. I'm really overdue on a Skaven campaign, man. I haven't done a Skaven campaign in a hot minute. I think the last one I did was an Eshin campaign. Like a 70-turn Eshin campaign. I give this to the Skaven. Yeah, I mean, they are ranged. Ranged is like the only way to kill a hero stag. I mean, that's not true, but it's the only effective, like, reliable way. Many rats with many gutters and running. Good boy. Oh man, penis is kiting. It's hardcore kiting. I mean, I guess this isn't full-on kiting, but how goes it? It goes alright, dude. I'm just holding it down. I'm sick as hell. Not in a good way. And I'm waiting for KCD2, and I'm fucking hyped. Because I went on a bit of a video binge, and I watched a bunch of videos on it. And it made me want to play it super, super bad. Hero Doomstacks are allowed? No, they're not really. Because, okay, here's the caveat. Fun ones are allowed, you know what I mean? Like, if you want to take in an entire army of, say, I don't know, Warlock Engineers, just to be able to use 19 casts of, like, the projectile thing, or maybe, like, I don't know. As long as it's not completely overpowered and it has a counter and you're not just gonna, you know what I mean? It's got to be in the effort of doing something fun and not something that's super overtuned, right? Those gutter runners will run out of ammo long before the balls run out of life. I don't think that's true. Hero stacks versus other hero stacks. I feel like they're too predictable though. You know, like an anti-large hero stack is going to be a large hero stack, or a caster stack is going to get its shit pushed in by a range stack. It gets so cool. And slightly low res. How's the battle going? Looks like the Gorbles are getting kited. Yeah, none of this, guys. No more hero stacks and kite builds. Like, that doesn't mean everybody has to take standard infantry or monster, you know what I mean? Just try and take a unit. I mean, the Gunner Runner army is not inherently bad, but the fact that he took Ikit with spells and a mount is definitely not okay. You're saying Ikit's campaign is very fun. Yeah, dude. I think I did the most Ikit campaigns of any Warhammer campaign. Like, I think I might have been overtaken now by the Ogre Kingdoms, but originally Ikit was my go-to. So hero stacks are allowed as long as the gimmick is uncommon to witness. Just use common sense, right? Like if it's a stupid army or something unique or fun or goofy or whatever, it's probably going to be pretty good. You're gonna have to keep splitting these Gorbles up, dude. I think you'd have more success if you split them up and set them at these gutter runners individually. I think running around in a blob is really good because you can just easily avoid it. But if you said like one here, one here, one here, one here, one here, one here, one on this unit, 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 one on this, you know what I mean? You gotta divide and conquer, right? I'm gonna draw a penis on the map because it's funny. I wonder if they can see my penis. Alright, I hope that's the only context I ever say that in. Yeah, you gotta split them up, dude. Because the Gorbles will outrun... Actually, no, they won't. If they're poison, they have 41 speed. And the Gutter Runners have 49 speed. Wait, have Gorbles always been this slow, or is it just because they're wounded and tired? Very tired, -10. Dude, I always forget how much a unit being tired reduces their movement speed. There's so many hidden values and shit, you know? Looking like the Gorbs are taking an L here. The Gorb-Ulls. I think, I gotta say, Clean Rot definitely gets the nod here for playing this a little bit less sweatily. Because Ikit Claw with full spell, I know he's not using him, but him just being nearby is providing his leadership AoE to a couple of these fights. Whereas the Beastman guy's just chilling. He's on vacation. I won't cast a single spell for you, Daddy Okoi. That's okay. And also, please don't call me that. Come on, do the roll, do the roll, do the roll, do the roll, do the roll. Come on, do the roll. Come on, do the roll. Do the funny roll, and... No! There it is! Yeah! The roll's where it's at. Tactical front roll. Oh, there they go. A lot of them are, yep, shattered. Alright, no more cringy kiting builds and no more hero doomstacks. Also, remember to take a generic lord, and now I'm gonna stop clapping. Guys, come on. God damn it. We've done enough of these streams for people to know what not to do, right? Good lord. Alright, let's rotate some other people in as well. 2 fresh people each time. Alright, I'm taking my hands off the keyboard. I'm not clicking on anything. I'm not gonna ruin what their armies are. Remember to read the description if you don't know the rules. Y'all heard Okoi, legendary heroes and hero stacks only? No! Wrong! Wrong! Come on! Have you guys seen the new BG3 patch, by the way? Like the one that's coming out soon? I'm kind of worried I'm going to be balls deep in KCD 2 to be able to play it. Like, if I'm not playing KCD 2, I'm going to be like, if I'm going to be playing BG3 again, I'm going to be in Act 1 playing like a new role, but I'm going to be like, I got to do Act 1 for the 87th time. I could be playing KCD 2 right now, you know? Remember to ready up when you're ready, guys, and then I'll check your armies. I will assess. The patch wasn't released yet? No, I know. It's in the testing phase. I'm just saying, have you seen the patch? Like, what I'm saying is, have you seen the 12 new subclasses that they're adding to a game that they said that they would stop updating, by the way? Larian are so sick. They're so cool. Why can't more gaming companies be like Larian? I don't understand. It's so hard to make things for the, like, that are good, but also not disgusting and corporate and, you know? Also, KCD2 is joining... Warhorse are also in that same vein for me, you know? The game's a little pricey, but it's worth it. New subclasses look sick? Yeah. I agree. Some of them look sick. Some of them look kind of boring. Like, I'm not vibing with the druid or the spell slingy sword mage thing or whatever. Adokoi, is my build legal? I don't know. We'll see when we're, like, readied up. I'd kill for a Warhammer, Age of Sigmar, or 40k Larian style RPG. Didn't they already make something like that? Necromunda or no, not Necromunda. They made like a turn-based like XCOM style like turn-based combat thing for Warhammer, right? Rogue Trader. Yeah, Rogue Trader. Doesn't that count? I'd like a Larian style anything Warhammer. I'd like a Larian style, like, let me specify that. I'd like a Larian style anything. Because I'm pretty sure anything they put out is going to be good. God damn it. No, dude. Oh my god. Satang does not count, Viper. Satang is not a goddamn... You can't just... This is just a full army. That's not a Doomstack. You cheeky little fuck. You utter cheeky little fuck. He's technically a... No, you can take that army. What are you doing? You can take the fucking Terracotta Sentinel army. But you can't stick a hero in there. That's crazy. Satang is like... He's not a... he's technically a Terracotta Sentinel, I think. Just not really. Okay, you ever play Outward? I have played Outward. It's very clunky, but I love the idea behind it, like camping out in the wilderness and like predetermined equipment and exploration and shit. So you can like, yeah, it's cool. The ability to build traps and cheese fights. That's all I remember from that game is putting down building like 50 twig traps in a row and then kiting enemies through it so they die instantly. No, you gotta go with one type of Minotaur. That's not a Doomstack. I mean, is this... Wait, hold on, because they're all technically Minotaurs. Do you guys think this counts, or he has to switch to one variant? Outward 2 is coming out? I'm so ready. Wait, really? It's coming out, like, soon, or... Oh yeah, Outward 2. Damn. I hope they learned from the previous game, because, like, the first game was good, but it had some holes. And it felt like an RPG from like 10 years before it was released. Damn, thanks for the heads up. I'll stick that on my wish list. So I can forget to buy it. One. Yeah, you gotta have one variant, my guy. Let's keep it simple, right? Because then, if you have all types of Minotaurs, you're prepared for everything. And it's technically a different type of unit. You gotta go with one. Just pick one, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, the shielded variant, that works. Remember to put chevrons on your units, by the way. And take a generic lord. The Doomstack has to speak for itself. You got one with triple gold chevrons, and alright. I guess one of these guys is better than the others. Okay, in KCD2, Henry has a battle cry that goes, "I'm feeling a bit hungry." I saw it in the trailer. Yeah, I saw it as well. I'll probably be using that in whatever video I end up making on it. It'd be funny if somebody made a mod where he yells it every time he's in, and it bugged out. Great. Oh, Creative Assembly. God damn you. God damn you. Classic. Fucking classic, dude. Oh, the best. At least it saved the settings. I don't have to change anything. What is this map? Hold on. The fuck is this? Frozen Falls. This is a land battle map? Dude, imagine if you actually got battles like this on the campaign map instead of quest battles. Oh, this is the one. This is the map where you unlock Boris, actually, right? Boris. Sorry, guys, who disconnected. That happens occasionally. I don't know why that happens. It just sort of kicks some, like, occasionally it just does that auto load bug and then kicks everybody to menu. Boris ended my R-Ballin campaign early today. Dude, if you lost to Boris fucking Toddbringer while playing as R-Ball, then you fucking royally messed up that campaign. Like, you can just spam out Chaos Warriors with Halberds and have an unbreakable stack of Chaos Warriors with Halberds by like turn 10. I wish the normal battle maps actually had something cool, some cool stuff to them. Yeah, same. You know, some pits to throw enemies down, some like impassable terrain. You know, yeah, I agree. Fun shit like that. Wait, wasn't Viper just in? Oh no, yeah. It was literally, he literally was just in. Boris Ursus, I meant. Yeah, what? Yeah, I know who Boris Ursus is. What other Boris did you think I was talking about? There's only one. Oh, no, wait, no, there's Boris Toddbringer. Dude, no, obviously I was talking about Boris Ursus. I lost to Boris Toddbringer as Archaon. You're a liar. That didn't happen. That can't have happened. That physically cannot have happened. You could... I feel like almost at any point in a campaign, Boris could show up and attack Archaon, and you could just go AFK and you would still win. Just based on your unit quality and the fact that you have Archaon. You did say Toddbringer, my man? Oh, really? Oops. Oops. I meant Boris Ursus, the bear man that starts just above our ball and up into the left. All right, let's check out these armies. Got a Fimir Great Weapon Doomstack. Weird. That's a really interesting one. Versus a Terracost Sentinel. Huh. Interesting. Like, because this isn't an immediate loss for one of these. They've got From the Mist. They get... It won't let me click on them. What do they get? I don't use Fimir a lot. So, yeah, 20 missile resistance is going to be useless. They call it Sphere, which is useless. Missile resistance, useless. Bonus versus large. Okay, 25 bonus versus large. This could actually be pretty close or one-sided. And as long as it doesn't bug out, we should be good. Fimir kind of stink. I don't think... Wait, what do you mean? Fimir are good. I remember Fimir being good. It's not even 30 minutes and Okoi is gaslighting already? I mean, I'm being gaslighted? You can't gaslight us, you said Boris Todbringer. Alright, I'm not saying that. Like, obviously I did say Boris Todbringer, but I meant Boris Ursus, obviously. The beer smells like the average Londoner. Well, like blood and knives. Beer. Elkoy, waiting for Assassin's Creed Shadows? No. No, I'm not. I haven't enjoyed a Ubisoft game since, like, I don't know, fucking Black Flag. Like, the Viking one was okay. They just feel like kind of mid now. I'm not looking forward to Shadows, to be honest. I don't know, maybe they'll surprise everybody and it won't be a cookie cutter Ubisoft open world travesty, but you know, who knows? I mean, I like being proven wrong, you know? If everybody counts them out and Ubisoft come out with an absolute slammer, that could be nice, but I somehow doubt it. It's starting to feel impossible for big corporations to put out good games anymore, you know? It's all the small guys and people, you know, like, shockingly, it's the people who actually like video games that put out the best games. You know, the people that make games because they love games and not because they want a paycheck. Not that there aren't people working at Ubisoft that don't have passion, but, like, you know what I mean? It's the corporate guys in charge making all the decisions for their wallet. Oh my god, they're wearing little stone underwear! Yo, they've got terracotta fucking jorts on. Dude, terracotta boxers. I never noticed that. I've never actually looked at terracotta sentinel gooch. Oh, the spin. The slow-mo spin. Now don't count the Fimir out right away because they have armor piercing and anti-large and armor sundering. Which is going to bring the armor of the Terracotta Sentinels down to 70, so the Fimir could win this. This is actually probably a bit closer than almost any other unit that he could have taken with Norsca. Fimir gonna win? I wouldn't say that is guaranteed, but there's a good chance of either side. This is probably gonna sound stupid, but I feel like Terracotta Sentinels look like bees. They look like beehives. You know? They've got like stripes and honeycomb patterns on them. I don't know why it invokes bees in my mind. Sumo reps? You don't sound sick? What am I supposed to sound like? Like, am I supposed to sound like a goblin? Like all wheezy and small and... Oh my god, my middle click fucking up. Dude, never buy a fucking Corsair mouse. This piece of shit. God damn it. I've had this fucking thing for a month and it was a replacement because the middle click broke on the last mouse. And then you see how it's like flickering? Like that? I'm like holding it down right now, and if I move my finger even an inch, it starts to fuck up. I think the Fimir are doing well. They could wrap around and hit him in the ass too. I would definitely not be blobbing my Fimir up on one side. I would have ran them around and got them into the backs, you know? And because if you wrap them around, you can hit the Terracotta Sentinels in their ass, you know? I use Corsair. Does anybody have a fix for your middle click on your mouse going? Because it happens to me every time. Like every mouse that I've ever bought, the middle click goes. I don't know why. Yeah, the Fimir are doing great, dude. Oh, you listened to my advice. Also, I just realized how much the Green Guardian looks like it was it's like created by Razer. You know, it's like a green ENB mouse. Green, no, what do you call it? Fucking RGB. Green RGB, Razer sponsored Green Guardian. The Green Guardian sounds like a fucking Razer mouse. Yeah, get Steel Series 1. Yeah, I'll probably, I love Corsair. Yet another bad take from Syrakul. I have a Corsair keyboard that's like awesome. I have no problems with the keyboard. But yeah, the mice, I've not had I've not had a good time with my Corsair mouse. Mice. A shitty $20 mouse has the highest chance to survive 10 years with no good reason. Yeah, I mean, I had cheap mice that would go in like a year, and then I spent a bit more, bought an $80 wireless mouse, like an 80-pound wireless mouse, and within a year, the middle click had gone. And I bought a wired version of the same mouse, and the middle click went in like 2 months. I got a replacement on warranty, and now the fucking middle click's gone in under a month. So I'm cursed. I am cursed. Yeah, looks like Famir are gonna take it. I told you, dude. Anti-large, armor sundering, armor piercing, it's all the tools you need to take down Terracotta Sentinels. Plus it's a monstrous for some single entity. It looks like a Mountain Dew Guardian named Dragon Emperor did nothing wrong. Ho Chi Minh. I used the same mouse for 5 years, 25 bucks. See? Yeah, I think I'm gonna cheap out on my next mouse and buy like a cheap ass Steel Series or something.
Monkey. Monkey. Monkey.
Stop saying monkey. God damn it.
Monkey.
Stop it. There should have been one extra monkey there. Dude, yeah, these T cents are just getting dogged. Famir looks straight out of a sci-fi game, you know? I don't know what it is. They just look the Wormkins. Taking it. Get fucked, Terracotta Sentinels. Get fucked, China. Or monkey? I could put a monkey on, but usually I put one on when we have like an appropriate one, you know? Really good mouse is Logitech G5, whatever. I'll just look into it and buy like a cheap ass fucking mouse at some point. Like a 20 quid off Amazon ass fucking Steel Series thing or some crap, right? All right, let's get some randos in here. Let's randomize the map. Crossroads, Badland. Ooh, this is a flat map. Cathay not happy about the new tariffs being imposed. They're gonna dock all of our social credit rating, dude.
Monty? Monty? Monty?
Monty?
Monty? Monty?
Am I having a stroke? Because it sounds like it's saying Monty.
Monty?
Monkey of Chaos Undivided? Let me have a look. We'll look through the Monka catalog while we wait for a second person to join. Mogre's always a good one. A little monkey ogre down there. Why not? You gotta have the webcam on. Come on, boys, we need a second person. Are you happy at our recluse? And fucking Paninis. Okay, I can join again if you want. Just, yeah. If you lost connection, then absolutely. Fucking jump on in here. Slap on a stack. Nurgle, huh?
2 players need 2 monkeys. Happy birthday.
These donors are so autistic. Dude, Panini, it's not my fucking birthday. Somebody, you know, there's gonna be so many people in here every time we do a stream that are gonna know that they're gonna think it's my birthday. At this rate, I'm gonna be like 45 by the time KCD 2 comes out. Alright, Penis is back. Playing High Elves? Oh, okay, switch to Grayscales. Good. Man, I really thought he was going to take High Elves. God, it would be embarrassing if somebody took High Elf units and they actually won. I've had 2 Corsair Scimitars over the 10 years. The only reason the first one died is from overuse at Okoi. Yeah, but apparently
Would you recommend TW Medieval 2?
Medieval 2? Dude, yeah, Medieval 2 is a fucking legendary game. My only issue with Med 2 is that you have to control the camera with arrow keys because it's old as fuck. And it doesn't run super good on newer build computers and stuff. You know? But like, it's still a really, 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 really good game. It's still a super good game. Also, it has one of the best mod overhauls ever, which is like this Rings of Power or Rings of something of Mordor or Rise of Mordor. I don't remember, but it's a Lord of the Rings full conversion mod for Med 2, and it was amazing. I spent like hundreds of hours playing that mod back in the day. Things like Gundabad and fucking Mordor and the Haradrim and Third Age. Maybe it's probably the Third Age mod. Whatever the really big Lord of the Rings overhaul for Medieval 2 was, that mod. That was awesome. Thanks for the donut, by the way, Nova. Yes, I would recommend Med 2. I think that they're working on a remaster of it. I think. I might be thinking of the mobile version that they released for it, but I could have sworn they mentioned, or somebody mentioned, or like somebody in the community mentioned it, or they said that the Med 2 was getting a remaster. I swear I heard that somewhere. That might have been just the mobile version though. I hope not, because like I would love to play Med 2 again, but like not as like super shitty and clunky. You know, like they made the Rome 1 remaster? Like that was good. Like that was just modernized like controls and stuff. I'd love to see that with Med 2. I'm ready, Okoi? Dude, ready up when you're ready, guys. Ready when you're ready. Like I said, you gotta ready up. That's the whole point of it. Like when you're ready, you ready up. Because it won't start until I like check your armies anyway. Alright, here we go. Ooh, okay, Rot Knights with no chevrons, interesting. Versus... Oh, they're all fanatics, dude. Okay, poison attacks, expendable, so they won't route group-wise. Spinning loons are not going to be super good against cavalry. No armor piercing. I mean, Rot Knights are in their element against anti-large, so I think Rot Knights win this just based on their quality. But maybe I'll be wrong? Also, Wogs as well, yeah. Because with that amount of goblins, 100% he's going to get some Wogs off. 100%. Adokoi, do you play The Sims? No. I haven't played... You know what weirded me out with The Sims is... Oh, fuck! Come on, man! Dude, I hate this fucking bug. Oh! Fuck, man. This happens so often. What the hell? We'll just have the same people join, and we'll hang on. We'll just do the same people, same map. Guys, just rejoin. We'll restart it. God damn it, dude. Ah, it's so annoying. Just quickly rejoin, guys. Son of a bitch. This stupid fucking game. Only 2 people joining. 2 people and 1 spectator. Like, why does this even happen? CA have got to fix that bug, because this happens so goddamn often. Fanatics will kill way more orcs than Rot Knights. Yeah, but they have way better stats. And if they use their charge bonus and stuff, like, it could go either way. And also, goblins will eventually mass route. No, him closing the Sims game on his other monitor. Alright, so, yeah, no, I used to play Sims. I, like, played, like, Sims 2 or some shit. The one where you can, like, go into the town, and it's, like, it's like one of the best ones, right? Like, Sims 2 or 3 or some shit. I remember, I like set up, did a bunch of like I made a guy, and like they had a cat, like a pet cat, and like I made a house from the ground up, and I like had a job in game, and then I came home from work at one point and was like I'll chill out, play some Sims. I was like, I like sat down and was playing another dude's life in a video game, which was basically the same life I was having. And I was like, why am I playing this? And then I stopped playing Sims. I don't think I've ever played it since. And then I think the only time I played Sims prior to that is I would just kill Sims. Because I was a little sociopath, apparently. I can't be the only one who did that, where you get like a big family and then you take away the ladder when the dad's swimming in the pool, or you lock somebody in like a little box with no doors or windows, and then they basically poo and pee and die eventually. Am I the only one who killed Sims? That can't have been just me, killing my Sims. Deleting the ladder, I feel like everyone did. Alright, they didn't join back. So I guess somebody else joined? We'll randomize them out. Literally anyone join, guys? Like anyone? God damn it. We need more people. I don't call you need help. What? I haven't done that. I don't even play Sims. I'm just saying when I was a little kid, man. I play video games to escape reality, not simulate it, unless it's a trucking simulator. I mean, yeah. I'm the same, right? You do like, what's the point of playing a video game to just simulate something you could do in real life? The craziest one to me is when people play simulators, like serious simulators, for shit that you could literally just do in real life. You know? Like cleaning. Okay, I was about to rejoin. Why did you take 45 minutes? God damn it. Penis, do a different army. We'll run it up. We'll just do a different army. Just whatever you want. Because otherwise Cataphract's gonna know what you're taking. Military simulators? Nah, because you can't. It's pen, sir? Okay, penis. Alright. Okay, penis. You said The Sims 3 so you weren't a kid anymore? Stop gaslighting? I was... Okay. That's... No. I played Sims 3 to play a human being. That's when I was an adult. When I was a kid, it was like Sims 1 or like Sims City or some shit, or Sims... It was like a... There was like a Sims... Like a school Sims one as well or some shit. I can't remember. I played one of them for PS2 and then one of them for... on the PC. I don't remember. I was a kid though. I was like 10 or 11. Rings of Mordor? Is that what the mod's called? I remember ready up when you guys are ready. Ready when you're ready. You played The Sims as an adult. I don't go shaming you. I mean, I was a teenager, but teenagers are adults. You know, when you're 18 or 19 or whatever I was. Okay, is 50 convert? I'm 30, goddammit. How rude of you. Psycho Child Okoi. Hey, I also played fun kids games, okay, when I was a kid, like Shadow of Rome, you know? And Spartan Total Warrior, Dynasty Warriors, Battle for Middle-earth, you know, kids games. Kids, games definitely aim towards a child demographic. Alright, check. Penis is running in with a Korngor stack versus Cataphract's Wrath. Oh my god, he's gonna get fucked! Oh my god. Dude, should we even fucking play this? He's gonna destroy him. He's gonna absolutely fucking butcher him. Don't do it, 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 don't do it. Okay, I think it's going alright. Okay, good. Dude, he's gonna get raw dogged. This is mean. I mean, he's got twice the amount. Like, literally double the amount, but Wrathmongers are made to blend them. Okay, Battle for Miller 2 was so good. It's a shame they removed it from everywhere. Yeah, why can't you get it online? Like, you can only get it on disc. You know, or torrent it, or whatever. Yo, speaking of Dynasty Warriors, if you played the new one, it looks good. Nah, you have to play as some twink main character. You have to play as some, like, random guy. And he doesn't fit, like, 99% of the weapons, too. So, I tried the demo out, and I was like, do I have to play as this guy? Like, can I play as, like, other characters? And it let you take other characters with you. So I was like, oh, sick, alright, I'll take Guan Yu with me, right? And then you get in, and just Guan Yu's, like, on the map. Like, you don't even get to play as Guan Yu. You get to use his weapon, and that's it. I was like, what? Every single Dynasty Warriors, you get to play as, you know, somebody from Dynasty Warriors. And then in this game, you have to play as some random, like, adorable little guy. Like, I don't really care. I don't want to play as that guy, you know? I want to play as, like, my own custom guy, or I want to play as somebody cool. I don't want to play as some random no-name egg that I can't even customize. Like, that shit sucks. I'm just gonna wait for another Dynasty Warriors. Because, like, the replayability of that game is gonna be so thin. Like, what? You do, like, a couple of campaigns, the same guy, maybe some different weapons and shit? Doing some of the battles and whatever? No leveling up, no legendary weapons, no progression, like, nothing. Oh, dude, these Wrathmongers are gonna blend. They're gonna mong and do so much wrath. Oh my god, this middle click is so annoying. Ah. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, the blending. Jesus Christ. Yowza. That's a lot of death. He is flanking, though. I mean, if he wraps him up, they could do some damage. Also, they are corn gores, so even if they are, you know, better against large, they've still got frenzy. They've got, they become unbreakable when their hit points are below a certain amount. They have primal fury, so they will have just higher melee stats in general, 33 melee attack. Wrathmongers, though, 70-50 split with 88 weapon strength. And they're a DLC unit, which means they're going to be... I mean, okay, Corngrowers are also a DLC unit. So, I guess that makes no sense. That logic has no meaning, but... You know, this is what Wrathmongers do, dude. This is their job. Corngrowers look so much better than they did. They're getting thrown in the air like berserkers from Rome 1. What the hell? I never even noticed that. Look at... I never noticed that. Look, they're so excited. Yippee! Oh man, this Warhammer is inherently a little silly sometimes. I can post how to download Battlefield Miller 2 online in the Patreon chat later if you want. Yeah, no, I already know how to download it. I've been meaning to play it. I've just been like... I've been too preemptive of all these new good games coming out, you know? Do you need the VPN to participate? Yeah, but it's a free VPN. Like, you don't have to pay for it. And it's also not like a VPN where you have to install anything. It's just like a little mini program you run from your desktop, and it's also free. That's the only reason I use Radmin, because it's free. It's also... you know, not sus. There's no ad pop-ups or no bullshit. It's just like a tiny little free program. It's like Hamachi, you know? It's like Hamachi but modern. And it makes the multiplayer actually playable, except for when the lobbies just fucking die for no reason. Wrath. What's the lore behind Wrathmongers? They are just really angry Khorne guys like every other Khorne lore? I'm glad I caught a live stream. Also, this is a slaughter. Yeah, I mean, it's corn versus corn, so it's gonna be a slaughter. Unsurprisingly, very unsurprisingly, Corngorers lost to Wrathmongers. Essentially, their direct counter. I'm sorry, also, Wrathmonger's stat line is just insane. It's just, like, mind-blowingly high stat line. They've gotten worse, it's now 50-50, but 50 melee defense? I think Wrathmongers need a melee defense nerf. I know they're a tier 4 melee infantry, and they have like a small unit size, which is why they have more attack and defense and shit. I get the balance. They're sort of like a Khorne version of a Doomseeker, right? Of a unit of Doomseekers. But, I don't know. They just seem a little overtuned. Just a smidge. Just a little smidge. From what I understand, they're like the strongest infantry unit as well. I swear Zerkovic did a video where you had like all the monstrous infantry in the game fighting to see if any of the new ones were better. And Wrathmongers just blend everything. They are an end times Khorne unit though, so I guess that makes sense. They're also just unbelievably edgy. In a good way, in an over-the-top good way. Well, there it is. Okay, Wrathmongers have demons in them. So like every Khorne unit then. Dude, look at that. They barely lost anything, dude. 1,000 value minimum across the board. Goddamn. Get out of here, you fucking motherfuckers. Alright, Sea of Chaos. Let's grab 2 other randoms. Hopefully we can get more randoms in. Aren't all Chaos units over the top and edgy, except... oh, shit. Aren't all Chaos units edgy and over the top except for... where did I read that? Wrathmongers are basically ultra-trained demon-possessed warriors. They literally have demons inside them. That sounds pretty odd. Except MB and Norsca basics. Maybe the Norsca... No. I mean, sort of. Khorne is inherently, like, edgy, but what isn't? You know? Just sort of Dark Elves. Dark Elves, Khorne... You can make an argument for... Norsca as well, even. Okay, stroking out. My brain isn't working, alright? I'm really fucking tired, dude. I'm tired and I'm sick. But, I have events. I have BRE, Mountain Blade events yesterday and tomorrow. So I wanted to fit a stream in today. And then on Monday before KCD2 releases. On the Tuesday. So I want to do a hardcore permadeath, like, just hardest possible difficulty shit show permadeath Henry run of KCD1 before KCD2 comes out. Kinwolves are literally the icon of teenage angst. Yeah, they're so angry they just bust out of their own skin, turn into wolves. It's like that fucking meme that like inside man is 2 wolves, one. Day 2 for asking for BG3. I'll be playing BG3 when the new patch comes out. I'm even thinking of making a new video. Like I'm also distantly thinking of bringing back the Halfling Barbarians. Making Halfling Barbarians Part 4 because they added in the giant throwing build with the new patch. So if it backdates and I can actually run that save file without it like being corrupted or being you know, I love the video with the barrels. Yeah, that's my Barbarian Halflings video. So that I'm thinking of bringing those guys back with the new patch because the Barbarian class is getting a new subclass. But we'll see. All right, so we've got Rot Knights versus Rotting Promethean Gunnery Mob. Ooh, okay. I think the Rot Knights just blend these things. They've got all the tools to blend them, but they also have guns, and guns are very good. and they can shoot while in melee combat. I think the Rot Knights have got this though. Right? Rot Knights own this one. Yeah. People are taking a lot of infantry and monstrous units and shit. I was expecting like some artillery, some gun units, you know, some... Like, remember guys, you don't have to win. It doesn't matter about winning. You know what I mean? You could take like an entire army of like snipers, an entire army of bloated corpses. Fuck! Okay, Hubert, this has happened like 3 times with you in here, I feel like. Am I wrong? Has this happened to you like 3 times now? Maybe it's a person thing. I'm gonna wait and see if this... Nope. Error desync in the game. I hate this fucking game! God damn it! Oh. Oh. Brother, this is the most annoying shit ever. This happens so fucking frequently. Was that Hubert or is it just random? I think it's just random, dude. I don't think it has anything to do with Hubert. No Henry, the retard of Bohemia stream. I will be playing Henry on Monday. I'm doing a hardcore permadeath stream, Ipsilon. And I'm probably gonna die, and I'm really hoping that I don't die to the Kumans at the beginning of the game. Because if I get Coomed on, I'm gonna be really fucking mad, because the stream's gonna be like 10 minutes long. But I have some exploits that I want to do. So, a friend of mine told me that you can get really buff in KCD by picking flowers. So we're gonna stay in the forest killing boars. No, we're gonna stay in Skallets, and I'm gonna pick flowers for like 20 minutes. Get just swollen buff and have tons of flowers. I'm gonna be the best flower picker in the fucking universe. I'm gonna get jacked and buff at swole, and then we're gonna fucking kill the Kumans. No, then I'm gonna skip past the Kumans and survive, and just keep going until I die, I guess. You're 100% gonna get coomed on? Flower picker lol? We'll see. I'm pretty sure flower picking... Now, you laugh now, but you wait until I am a 6'7", 400-pound, muscle-bound Henry, king of all death, destroyer of universes. Touching grass equals jacked? I mean, I'm pretty sure that only the people that are jacked are the ones out there touching grass. They're out there touching grass, girls, and weights. Chivalry 2 live stream, maybe someday? Chivalry 2 is kind of past the point now. The only time I would have wanted to play Shiv 2 is if I would have streamed it and then you guys all hop in the same server as me. And we create giant shield walls in a public server or something. That's what the only thing that I would have wanted to do on a stream is like if we do like a giant community stream and we all flood into a server and do a bunch of organized dumb shit. Like 2 sides, we all meet in a giant battlefield, we create a giant shield wall and then have a huge shield battle. You know, stuff like that. Stuff that people just don't normally do in Shiv 2. I want to do that in Renown. You know the game Renown? It's basically medieval Rust. It's like Rust, but there's no guns, there's no code locks, there's no bullshit like that. It's just you build big, like, medieval castles and stuff and blow up each other's castles with trebuchets, and it's got, like, Chivalry 2, like, hack and slash combat, like blocking and parrying and whatever. So I really want to do like a huge Renown live stream server like battle thing or something. Praying for 2 artillery units next year. All right, well, we got Mip with the Empire. Oh, he unreadied. He might be changing something. Remember to read the description, guys, if you don't know the rules. We'll check out Blau's army in the meantime. All right, a full Iron Demon tank stack with an unupgraded Overseer versus an entire army of Huntsmen. Okay, interesting. One of them definitely has an advantage here, because you'd think it would be the Iron Demons, but the Iron Demons only have 120 range, whereas the Huntsmen have way more range. But they don't have any armor piercing. But they do have anti-large shots. Okay, this is interesting. This could be an interesting one. Huntsmen may win with Stalk? Maybe? You could like rush them with the tanks though and like blast them to shit. praying for 2 artillery doomstacks, right? Artillery doomstacks are underrated. I love artillery doomstacks. Any range doomstack, because it's so high risk, high reward. I'm gonna grab a can while we... Warplock Jezzail stack is my favorite. I like a 50-50 Warplock Jezzail and Rattling Gun army. Actually, that's not true. About 6 units of Jezzails, maybe like 10 or 12 units of Rattling Guns, and then the rest Chieftains, and then Ikit Claw. That army is so good because they just blob around Ikit Claw and the Chieftains in the middle of the field. Also keep the Chieftains on foot. Don't give them their mount. And then your army of Jezzails and Rattling Guns will just blend everything. And if anything blobs up on your lords, sometimes, like in a huge blob, you can fucking drop a nuke on them. Oh, I need to do another Ikit Claw campaign, dude. I haven't done one in too long. It's been far too long. You need mortars for sieges, though. No, you don't. You just blow up the wall and then run through the gates or whatever, man. Ikit is always fun to play. I agree. Also, Ikit and 2 Chieftains on the wall of a settlement is more than enough. You'll just kill them. The AI don't recruit good enough unit quality to really win like that. Are you winning, son? I'm winning. I'm sat here watching people do cool Doomstack fights. I'm having a lot of fun. I'd say I'm winning by my metrics. I play Ikit when I feel like laughing maniacally. Exactly. That's what I mean. It is a natural human fact that if you play as Ikit Claw and you have an entire army of Rattling Guns and Jezzails and you blend an entire army, you will laugh like a maniacal rat. You will cackle. Even if you've never cackled in your life, you will then cackle. The cackle will come out of you. And you will laugh like an evil little rat. The Iron Demons charge. God, they're so cool, though. Dude, Iron Demons crossing a frozen lake to kill Huntsman is actually really cinematic and cool. Fire! Yo! Big damage? That okay. Oh my god! That damage on the fucking Iron Demon, though. Holy shit. Dude, you gotta have a lot of micro here. You've gotta start, like, running the Iron Demons into the things, otherwise they're all gonna blow up. Oh shit, one down. Oh shit. Oh shit. For whatever reason, he just charged through in a straight line. Oh, you know what? All of the Iron Demons are unbreakable as well. That's definitely gonna help him here. You'd have to micro these individually, though. Like, you know what I mean? Click this one, right click here, click here, send one of them into melee, like, disrupt their shots. Also, it looks like Mip's doing a bad job of spreading his units out as well, because they're clustering together, which is going to make them easier to shoot. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's got to spread them out. Oh, no. Oh, no. They're getting blob shot. No. You remember, guys, if you're ever controlling one of these armies, it's all about micro. You can win one of these just based on micro. You know what I mean? Like, see these units here? Instead of dragging them out in a line like this, you wanna have like one here, one here, one here, one here, one here, one here. Grab this one, put them here. Grab this one, put them here. Grab that one, put them here. Grab this one, put them here, and just spread them out and just start layering in your little lines and stuff, right? I know it's easy for me to sit here on backseat gaming while I don't have to control anything, but you know. Or even if you drag them out in lines, that's better than if they're like, you know what a lot of people don't know? If you have 2 units mobbed in, like you have a unit like this and another unit like this, the guys that are overlapped won't be able to shoot because it'll count as like conflicted. So this part of the unit, this part of the unit, and this part and this bit will be able to shoot. This bit in the middle is all obstructed. They like it, not always. It depends how spread out the unit is. But like, what do you mean no? What do you mean no? so I can micro with Skaven Slave Slingers. If you micro with Skaven Slave Slingers, you can take down entire armies. Like, I'm not kidding. If you spread out Skaven Slave Slingers in giant blocks like this, just around in their huge ranged formations, and you just start pelting them and keeping that spacing, they're so good. They're unironically great. You're wrong, Okoi. Shut up, Cynical! You're wrong about everything all the time! Look at that. See that? Them being spread out, they're doing way more, right? They all get direct line of sight. They can shoot over each other. They're not conflicted. They've not got whatever. Dude, the Iron Demons should win this. There's no reason why the Iron Demons shouldn't. They're so fucking cool. Look at the blades. Dude, the fucking... I'm sorry, but the Thomas the Tank Engine song just fucking crushes. It just crushes the MCA. I can cut this part out of the stream, it's fine. Also, it only played for like 6 seconds. Dude, look at that shit. Again, bodied. Bodied on a cross, they're done. The Iron Demons aren't even shooting them, they're just looking around. Oh, they're reversing. Oh, the drift! Oh! The fucking reverse drift. They just drifted on a dime. What is it called where a vehicle reverses and then, like, brakes and then they pivot backwards and then start driving in the other direction? What's that called? Do you know what I mean? Where it's like they're reversing and then they drift into the other direction? I don't know what that's called. I should know what that's called. A J-turn? A J-turn. There you go. I knew it'd have a name. I just couldn't remember it. I just watched like 10 fucking Iron Demons J-turn. Love those in my old Jeep. I've never drifted. I think that's pretty common though. I've never skidded a car out or drifted. Haven't lived. Hubert, you better, dude. Hubert, I'm if we get another disconnect in this next loading screen, I'm retiring you. You gotta go fix your internet, because like I don't understand why that is happening. What? What the fuck?
Release the brainstorm to make the motherfucking brain warm. A strange form, something kind of lyrical. Biggie the back.
Alright, I can only play like 7 seconds of that before I get copyright strike, but I just love that song. Keep your motherfucking brain warm. Dude, I wish I could just play whatever, you know? I fucking hate copyright. I just hate it. Oh, I hate copyright so much. What is the song called? Biggie Smalls. It's just type in Thomas the Tank Engine Biggie Smalls. Why? What do you mean, like why I hate copyright? Because you can't use anything on YouTube without getting copyright striked. So Sylvanian Crossbowman versus Treekin. Someone do it, I dare you. Dude, they're gonna get destroyed. They're terrible units. Treekin are not terrible units, actually. They're really boring, but they're not bad. Alright, we got a Noblar Scrap Launcher Doomstack. Alright, I see you. Remember to take Viper, remember to take all of the stuff off of your Ogre Paymaster. Like when you click on him, a little bar will appear here, You can open that, and then you can like untick everything, and that'll give you more money to maybe afford another Noblar Scrap Launcher. Take away all of his abilities, all of his spells, like everything. I love the Paymaster, dude. You can get him so cheap, and he's like not that much worse than a Tyrant. I love him. Oh my god. Noblar Scrap Launcher versus Hochland Long Rifles. Now, this, you'd think this is one-sided, and it is, because the Hochland Long Rifles are nice and spread out, and I think that's going to make them win here, but let's see how this goes. That's an artillery versus range Doomstack, weapon team Doomstack, unless Hubert's connection shits the bed, which, oh, I don't like how that's staying. I don't, I can't tell if it's doing it or what's happening. I don't really know what's happening. Come on! No! Fucking, I knew it! Every fucking time! Fuck this game, dude. Hubert, well, you gotta figure out what that is, man. I don't know why that's happening. I cursed it with the song, I'm sorry. God damn it. Hubert, I pray for your internet, my friend. I hope you can get that resolved. I don't know why. I'm not saying it's you, but I'm just saying that I keep seeing your name every time it happens. That's I don't know why that's happening. I'm sure you've got good internet. I'm sure your parents love you. I love you. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know why that's happening. I'm sorry, man. It's probably because your name's Hubert, and people with names from the 1930s, I would know. I have a name. I have the ugliest name in the English language as my middle name. It is unbelievable. No, I'm from Europe. That's why. Fucking Europeans. Ew. You got that McDaniels Wi-Fi? McDaniels? You got that Jack Daniels Wi-Fi. Ron? Okay. No, I like the name Ron. Keith might be it. Gorp? Cuthbert? Dude, I want the middle name Cuthbert. That's some Middle Ages shit. Dude, what's a really good middle, like medieval name that you would love to have? Not a cool medieval name, like a really poncy medieval name. Like, fucking, I don't know. Ketherick, Humphrey, Reginald? Yeah, names like that. Skibadiah. Alright, you're banned. Humpert. Erasmus. Eustace. Percival. Frederick. Brunhilde. Brunhilde's just cool. That's the, if I was a, dude, imagine if I had a daughter, I'd name them Brunhilde. Like Brune for short. So, Brune? That's such a bro name. Eckbert. Uriah. Coomer? That's not a thing. Carl Franz. Alright, we've got, oh shit, they weren't readied up. Sorry, I thought Not John Boone was readied up. Was ready to me rocking Roman Emperor name just to use short version because most people can't remember it, okay? That's like, yeah, you could always get like a shortened version of a name, you know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure in Family Guy, Meg's full name is Megatron, and I love that. Cause you could call your daughter. Wait, isn't there a couple that did that? They said that if they get like a certain amount of upvotes on a YouTube video or on a Reddit post, they would call their daughter Megatron. Legally, they would give their daughter the name Megatron, and it happened, and they did. And they call her Meg for short. Isn't that a thing? Oh, alright, here we go. Right, so we got a nice open map with little block trees, and it's gonna be winged. Oh my god, the Hussars ride. Oh, they left. Oh, I think they got embarrassed that they had elves and immediately left. I understand that shame. I also feel a shame every time I've ever played elves. I see you. I see you, dude. I see you and I feel you. Why did I get kicked? You didn't get kicked. I think you lost connection, dude. Just rejoin. You could see my stream. You could see if I kicked you. I have to like click this little kick this player. Which I didn't click at that time either. I didn't touch anything. I'm not doing anything. Look. See? I'm just on the map thing. I'm literally not doing anything. I don't know why people are leaving or getting kicked. Oh, it's because I said rejoin and that guy had already joined. Right, that's why. So he probably left to be considerate. Okay, gaslighting? What? Am I gaslighting? What did I gaslight about? I've met a Maximilian but never Augustus. Maximilian is the cheesiest name ever. I hate that trend of kids naming their child Daenerys. Oh, dude. Me too, because I fucking hated Daenerys. I never liked that character ever. In season 1, I was like, they're kind of, you know, they got white hair. White hair is cool. I like white hair. They seem pretty, like, kind of strong, whatever. And I was like, and then I was like, oh, Khal Drogo's sick. They could be, like, a sick power couple because Khal Drogo's just awesome. And then she was like, please, rub human feces into my husband's wound, please. I really need him to be paralyzed. Like, what the fuck were they thinking? Some lady that you don't know whose village was just, like, slaughtered was like, please rub, like, you need to rub animal shit into your husband's chest wound. What the fuck? Who does that? And then she goes on to be the most ridiculously OP character in the entire series and doesn't deserve it at all. Oh, I hated that character, dude. Also, I bet the amount of, dude, the amount of parents that named their fucking kid Daenerys or Arya or like Jon Snow or whatever the fuck, and then the fucking series ended like shit. What if your daughter's legal name is fucking Daenerys? Did you see the last 2 seasons of Game of Thrones? Rest in fucking peace. Holy shit. I hope those people got their kids' names changed. Cause oh my god. Holy shit. Imagine seeing the character that you named your child after getting fucking stabbed by Jon Snow. Oh my god. I feel bad for those people. Holy shit.
Hey
I'm...
man, terrible medics, am I right?
Alright, Rotting Proof and Gunnery Mob versus... Oh, okay, this is so one-sided. Holy shit. Wow, Okoi's Australian? No, I'm English. What do you mean? I'm actually very dark and twisted. Jon Snow doesn't want it. You are my queen. You are my queen. Like, dude, the later seasons are so dumb. Like, Jon Snow was always like an okay... I'm not gonna rant about Game of Thrones. I could rant about Game of Thrones for a million years. I could rant about Game of Thrones until like, forever, dude. That's the biggest fall from grace I've ever seen from a TV series, ever, in human recorded history. What part of England are you from, Okoi? I am originally from Yorkshire. From West Yorkshire. Lol, Game of Thrones rant stream incoming. No, fuck that. Dude, I wish I was, like, a content creator back in the day when Game of Thrones was, like, on its way down. I loved to make shit posts about that. Varys coughing. Varys laying on the beach coughing is so funny. Oh my god. I have the VPN and see the match, but when I try to join it says the game is in a different version. I have disabled all of my mods and I am on the latest version. Do I need to do something more? No, we're not running any mods. So if did you opt into any betas that you forgot to opt out of? And also, do you have any mods when you launch and you're on the main menu? Does it in the top right? Does it say modded in brackets? Oh shit! The ride of the winged hussars, dude. Winged hussars, by the way. Any Polish guys out there, high five, because winged hussars are fucking sick. But also, they fucking suck in this game. Like light and medium cav in the 26 melee attack and defense, anti-infantry, but no anti-infantry bonus weapon strength. Like, Winged Hussars fall into the same category as Empire Knights, Reichsguard, and a bunch of other cav that suck ass. It doesn't matter how cool they look when they suck ass. Sabaton intensifies? Yeah, fuck yeah. I don't quite. Would an all-flying unit stack work? Yes, an all-flying army would work because you have a Footlord. And you're not really supposed to kill the Footlord, so because the Doomstacks are supposed to fight each other. So yeah, you could take a flying army. Oh shit, dude. The Roaring Prometheans are actually getting a little bit hit. Unfortunately for the Winged Hussars, they suck everywhere else, as I already knew and expected. Also, a guy on a horse with a big, long, slightly sharp, heavy stick isn't going to do shit to a giant, like, monstrous, mutated zombie crab. God, they fucking killed it with the textures on the Roaring Prometheans, by the way. Look at this thing's face. Even if you zoom all the way in, the textures still hold up. God, they're horrifying. Footlord for free? Yeah, like a Footlord, you know? A Gripper Lord. Gripper boys. Dude, they're so bad. Make cavalry great. For the first time. Not even again, like, they need to be good. Also, Winged Hussars having to charge uphill is also very, very mean. They probably should have been on the defensive. Dude, I cannot believe it happened, but the Winged Lancers lost. I am shooketh. Okay, what kind of snail left the shells for those crabs? That's a joke, right? Norsca kurla? Kurva, fuck! What do you think of my Hanush impression? You say kurva and fuck a lot. Dude, oh my god, that was so one-sided. As if running Prometheans with running Promethean gunnery mob don't lose to anything anyway, and to send one of the worst cav units in the game at them is insane. That's insane. Alright, let's randomize the map. Let's get somebody back in. Oh, I love this map. This is such a nice map. There's so much water on this map too, which is amazing for aquatic factions. Servant of the Flame. You know some Polish/Czech, okoiimultiplayer? No, I just know how to say kurva. Kurva is easy. Kurva, fuck! I only know kurva because of, it's, well, first of all, it's extremely famous. Also, I picked up kurva from KCD. Which is made by Czech people. It's made by Czechoslovakians. Best looking cav unit though? Hard disagree. There's definitely cooler looking cav unit. I can't think of any right now. If I looked through the cavalry in the different factions, I could definitely find one that looked. Also, Viper, be careful joining back too many times. Like, try to give some other people a chance to do some fights. Because I think you've done like 3 so far. This is like your 3rd. So just try not to join too many times repeatedly. Like, give it a bit, see if, and then if still nobody's joined after like a minute or 2, then think about joining. I've only had 1 fight, man, at Okoi. Really? Maybe I'm just autistic and I can't keep track of things. I have no social cues. Blood Knights look cool. Blood Knights look okay. Blood Knights look, oh, they look alright. Let's not get carried away. Skull Crushers look sick. Yes. Skull Crushers, Chaos Cavalry, Slanesh. Chaos Knights with lances. Look.
And now a word from our
Chef's
sponsor,
kiss.
Cindy
Chef's
Gourmet.
kiss. Oh.
It's pure. It's unfiltered. It's goddamn refreshing.
It's
Cindy
goddamn
Gourmet.
refreshing.
Drink it some today.
I'm pretty sure it's
Horseman glass of milk.
Horseman glass of milk. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Centaur milk is nut. I don't think there's any female sense. Nah, Chaos is boring as fuck. That is a brainless take. That is dog shit. Oh, you know what other cavalry unit looks really nice? Your mother. No. Knights of the Black Rose. Knights of the Black Rose. I think that's what they're called. They look awesome. Yeah, for me it's Slaanesh Chaos Knights with lances and yeah. Oh, wait, you know, actually, I changed, you know what, actually, another cavalry unit that looks great, the Regiment of Renowned, Brass Legion, or whatever they're called, fuck, what are they called, the brass guys, they've got black armor with Knights of the Brazen Throne, yes, Knights of the Brazen Throne. Knights of the Brazen Throne are my favorite looking cav unit. Oh my god, they're so cool. Alright, we got a Sepulchral Stalker Doomstack versus an Ancient Salamander stack. Okay, I mean, they're not inherently anti-infantry, so... And they got armor-piercing projectiles that also apply poison... Is that... I don't think that's poison. I don't think that's the poison icon. What is that? Flammable. Oh, wow. So that'll make their projectiles do more damage. And then Sepulchral Stalkers, though, do have anti-large projectiles. I think they have, like, half the range, though. They do. Ooh. Alright, well, this isn't inherently one-sided, but I think the Sepulchral Stalkers will win it because their range projectiles will just do better. What about Knights of Immolation? What are Knights of Immolation? I don't remember them. Which are Knights of Immolation? Fuck! No! I hate this game! Why does this keep happening? Why? Cav is not bad in Warhammer 3, you're tripping? No, you're wrong. Cavalry is stinky and bad. You're wrong. Get cooked. I'm correct. My opinion is fact. No, there's a caveat, dude. Not all cav is bad. Not all cav is bad. The only cav that's bad is like most of it, right? Cav is good. Yeah, some cav is good. Chaos Knights, good. They've got good mass, they're big, they look cool, they've got good stats. There's like a smattering of certain cav that just isn't good. Okay, went full Karen for 5 seconds. No. I want to speak to your manager. I'm right. Slaanesh Cav is good? Yeah, most Slaanesh Cav is good. Cav is decent, but CA needs to apply the same fixes that SFO did. I don't think that counts then. Chariots Cavalry? Nah, because Chariots require a lot of micro. Could you look at the Total War channel in your Discord server? I could. Build 6.0 host version differs from yours. Will not be able to join this game. Dude, actually, this is a good PSA for anybody that's trying to figure out why their game is modified. So you're running a different version. So either your game's not updated or something's like behind. But what you can do is go to hold on. Just check something. Yeah, you can go to local disk C users. Your app, go to app data. Like, you know what app data is? It's like local disk C users app data. Like your PC's name, app data, roaming, and then go to the creative assembly, and then Warhammer 3, and then logs, and then modified, and you can see what mods you have, right? And it'll show you every single mod that's modifying your game, so you can see exactly why your version differs from other people. And if there's nothing in the modified folder, then you don't have any mods of any kind, or any modifiers that are making your game version opt different. But because loads of people are able to join, I think that the problem's definitely on you, my guy. I think you're probably on a different game version or some shit somehow. All right, let's check. Another Kreggur army versus Crushers with great weapons. Okay. Okay, well, I think the Crushers lose this. And I hate to say that. I mean, no, well, no, because he could use their mass. But an entire army of anti-large Kregurs, I feel like the Crushers lose this. Unless you can somehow use that mass perfectly. If you can use true Ogre mass and charging, he can get off all his army abilities. He can charge a shit ton. Yeah. This could work. This could work well. Oh fuck! This is loading really fast. Don't do it. Don't do the. Come on! Don't die! Yes! Where's the Thundertusk Doomstack? Thundertusks, I'm kind of. They're still my favorite SEM in all of Warhammer. I love them, but I've used them a little bit too much lately. Like, I did an entire 3-part stream series of completing my first legendary ogre campaign. My first legendary campaign, completing my first long campaign, to be honest. I've never completed a long campaign goal in Warhammer until that stream. That's my first one done. I'm going to draw a penis on the map real quick for fun. And then, so I used Thundertusk that entire campaign. I got kind of, I'm a little bit burnt out on them right now. I definitely won't be recruiting entire armies of them, that's for sure. Oh shit, the ogre charge cometh. Dude, look at that fucking block of Kregurs. And the lines are being met. Oh shit. That's a fucking charge, dude. That is a charge. Oh wow. And he's pushing through. True, dude, that's a fucking charge. This is what, right. This is why Monstrous Cavalry are fucking sick. They actually have mass. They do a lot of damage on the charge. Unlike regular cav, they actually have the mass to push through infantry. This is why Monstrous Cavalry are way better than regular cavalry. And this is why Monstrous Infantry are better than regular cavalry. And this is why cavalry suck. That one Lord of the Rings, I mean, yeah, this is essentially just the ogre version of the, oh wait, they might have charge defense now. Look at that mass, dude. Yeah, buddy. Oh, he's trying to snipe out his lord. Oh, that poor beast lord. Oh my god. He's already dead. Stop. Oh, thanks for the dono, Nimmo. Little goats. Little goatsy. Dude, yeah, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, Crushers. Fuck yeah. Yeah. He's trying to hunker down and use that charge defense, that charge reflect. You have charge reflection, so you really should just be having them hold their ground. Hey Oko, do you like cheese pizza? Everybody likes cheese pizza. Except for weirdos. People that are allergic to it. How the fuck does the Rhinox actually see forward? They can't see past their own noses. Scary as hell. Honestly, most cav that's good are the ones with super high mass. Exactly, or the ones that are good in drawn out combat. Medium to light cavalry suck big fat dicks and balls, and that is just factual, and you cannot dispute it. The only reason Blood Knights are good, for example, is because they actually fuck when they're in combat. When they get stuck into combat, they don't need a lot of mass because they'll just blend anything that's large. Stag Knights, any other gray infantry, Cav that have high melee attack and defense, you know, Grail Knights, Grail Guardians. There are Cav that are good. It's just that all mid-tier to low-tier Cav, most mid to low-tier Cav is stinky and bad in my opinion. Goblin Wolf Riders are OP though. No, they're not. They're just terrible. The only thing they're good for is chasing. They basically serve as like dogs in the early game, where you use them for chasing down fleeing units and killing like undefended archer flanks and artillery and stuff. It says 2 mods are affecting my game, but I believe they have been deleted from the workshop. How do I get rid of them now? You need to reinstall the mod. Reinstall those mods and then deselect them in your launcher and then try launching your game. If that doesn't work, then uninstall the game, delete your mod folders, and then reinstall the game. Or delete your mod folders or wherever the mod is installed and try and manually get rid of it. But yeah, reinstalling the mods and then enabling them and then disabling them should like install them, detect the files, and then get rid of those mods. You just gotta like resubscribe to it. You've got to get these Rhinox out of columns, dude. You gotta have these units drawn out like this so they take advantage of their charge. If you have them in long columns, then only the front two are gonna make that first impact, and then they're not gonna get like a good amount of charge going. Dude, look at this fucking corn camp. It's not corner camping, it's corn camping. It kind of looks like balls, too. What can you ask for more than that, huh? Oh my god, it's corn! I don't call it. He can verify his game files. Yeah, but if you uninstall, it'll only show you the leftover files, which is usually mod files. So if you delete the whole thing, then yeah. You can also try verifying. There's lots of ways to fix it. Come on, dude, don't camp, no camp. Okeon know us. Don't camp, get in there, let's go. No camping. He's camping because he has charged reflect infantry. You have fucking cavalry, get in there. Losing doesn't matter, go out with a fucking... You just have to steamroll him. Literally, just put your units like this, and then just charge him all at once. Charge him, and you'll do a fuck ton of damage. And then retreat out, and then charge him again. Verifying won't do anything to mod files. Yeah, verifying won't remove any files. Oh, here he comes. Oh! Damn, they got held up there. They are getting held up though. So the charge reflect. This is why you gotta go around. You know, you gotta hit him in the flanks. Oof, yeah, that does so much less. That charge reflect and charge protection, working wonders. Okoi, are you able to end a round if players refuse to end themselves as host? I mean, if somebody did refuse to not, like, if somebody really was refusing, I could just quit the battle and then just host another one. But I don't think anybody's gonna do anything like that. This was sort of doomed from the outset, if you really think about it though. Like, an entire army of anti-large dedicated DLC, fresh DLC unit corn infantry, and an entire army of very cool cavalry, but not the strongest cavalry ever. You know, they have bad melee defense. You have to keep... That's the thing with Crushers. They suck in drawn-out combat. They have... Look at their melee attack and defense. In drawn-out combat, when they're not tired, they have pretty good melee attack at 44. But 31 melee defense, which is really not good for a unit that is as big as they are. They also don't have an unbelievable health pool, so you've got to take advantage of their monstrous amounts of charge bonus and weapon strength, and just have them charge in, charge straight through, or charge in and immediately run out. They just suck in drawn-out combat. The Iron Fist version is a little better, but they're still not great. Unpasteurized corn gore milk. Ew! Ew! If you knew what corn gore milk was, you wouldn't be saying that. When you corn gore milk and there's a little blood in it. Oh! That looks so insane! Holy shit! I know it's not even that good, but it looks awesome. Iron fist on them. Yo, that was a great camera angle to mount. Yeah, it's all about angles, dude. Yeah, I really would have got. Also, feel free to, guys, feel free to put your lord in there. You know, like just cause you have a lord. Like, you see how he's got his lord in the middle of his army? He's providing a leadership AOE buff. Look, I don't know if you can make it out, but yeah, he has like a blue ring around him that provides leadership in an AOE. If you had your lord over here, you'd be providing that leadership buff as well. Also, Ogre Paymasters have, like, I think a passive one. No, he doesn't have it enabled. But he still has the Ogre that he can put nearby just to give him that leadership buff. Which he probably should do. He can't cycle charge, so terrible idea. What do you mean? I mean, I'd be wrapping him up. You gotta hit him from multiple angles, because every time he's either camping, so he uses his charge defense and charge reflection, or he's charging you. So if I hit all of these dudes, you got to start using them like this, like get them around, get into all the things, and then micro them in, and then pull them out, and then pull them in, and then like start hitting them in different sides and using the mass, and you know, you got to use your units individually. I know what a lot of people do is they just group them all together and run them around in a huge blob, you know. Unpasteurized corn gore milk is foul. An attack from 3 angles might work. It won't work with that blob. It might work. What are you talking about? Some of these units are going to get attacked in the rear, you know? You've got to hit them from multiple angles.
With an update from our sponsor, Brondo, the Thirst Mutilator. It's got what cows crave.
It's got, dude, that's an epic Idiocracy reference. Idiocracy, by the way, has aged like fucking wine. Have any of you watched Idiocracy in the, like, again, like anytime recently in the last couple of years? That movie has aged so perfectly. It is insane. It's amazing. It's even funnier now than it was back when I watched it, like when it came out, or when I was a kid. I watched it every day on the news. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. 2 times speed, please. I know it like, hey, they're just trying to play tactically. This is a strategy game. Dude, look at that. Just not the softest charge of all time. I would also have my guys come in from the downhill. But I'd put all of my boys up here and charge them in, probably like that. Try to bait them into aiming in one direction, you know? I love crushers, but I do love crushers, and I love my ogres, but this is not a good fight for them. This is like their direct counter. Extremely high damage, dedicated anti-large. Thanks for the dono, by the way, Nimmo. Brondo, the Thirst Mute. Routing close to over now. Yeah, it's too much for them. It's too much up. Like, crushers are goated, but it's too much. I really would use your lord though, dude. It would help these units that are routing if they had that little bit of a leadership buff. You know, lord nearby. They need the lord nearby buff. Because he's using it, which means you need to be using it, no? The lord is too slow? What? He's not too slow, he's 54 speed, dude. They have 64 speed, he has 54 speed. You forget that ogres on mounts aren't that much faster than ogres on foot. Like, they go very similar speeds. It's only like a 10 speed difference. You really should be pushing, by the way, Servant. You are just kind of doing this in the cheesiest way possible. I know your units, if you charge your units, they're gonna lose, but you're already gonna win. You may as well just full commit. Need to layer the charges one after another. I just feel like that isn't even gonna help though. Because like he's got all of these corngors facing out in different directions, sat there camping in defensive stance with charge reflect and charge bonus, charge resistance, right? So it's just, you can't hit them, you can't layer your charges into that. If it was the AI or something and you hit them from one side and then they all blob charged you and then you hit them in the back, maybe, but you can't do it. Like, that was basically just an infantry block that was all facing outwards. It's not gonna work. All right, let's randomize the map. And then I tell you what we'll do soon. We'll do like the winner stays on top trumps thing, where like one guy picks, like two guys pick an army, winner stays on, and then the next person that comes in has to beat that army that just lost. So it's just like constantly countering each other. The only thing with that is people don't know how to counter armies, and it's crazy. Every time I do one of these streams, we do the top trumps thing, right? Where you like, one guy, like two guys bring an army, one guy wins, somebody brings an army to beat that army, and I guess in an effort to not take a super sweaty army that's tailor-made to beat that army, they take the worst possible thing ever, and then they just lose at, like, by a land. It's crazy. I don't understand why it always happens. It's dedicated anti-cav DLC units against AI, perfectly fine against human. Nah, yeah. Can you make a specific example of what? What? Of what? Mask of Heavens quest battle. Who's got the Mask of Heavens? I'm assuming, oh shit. I'm assuming that's a Cathay thing. Or maybe, oh, Mask of, it could be Lizardman because it's a Lizardman map too, or maybe High Elves. I don't recognize it, so it sounds like High Elves actually. Tic-Tac-Toe? Really? Tic-Tac-Toe has a quest battle? I always forget that he exists. I know that's mean, but I just sort of forget that he exists. His campaign might be more interesting now though. You know, all the legendary lores that start around him. Alokoi, what is your favorite chariot in Warhammer 3? Ooh, that's a good question because I don't like any of them. No, I'm kidding. Maybe the Gorbeast chariot because it has monkey. Gorbeast chariot has a large gorilla creature on it called a Gorbeast, and it has gorilla animations and gorilla smashes and gorilla charges, and that's pretty fun. What else? Tomb Prince chariots? Fuck no. Tomb King units, like, and especially the horsemen and chariots, are dog water. Or Tomb Princes on chariots. Nah, hero chariots are never worth it in my opinion. Almost never worth it. It's only worth it for caster heroes, because then they have a lot of mass and they can, like, you can manually run them out of combat. Alright, let's see what we've got. Czar is bringing in a sweaty shades, greatsword shade stack versus Longmire. Ooh, okay, actually, hold on. Anti-infantry dedicated dogshit flying cav with no actual anti-infantry bonus. And then anti-infantry infantry with ranged. So this is essentially just, if these Longma get into melee combat, they might win. But shades are pretty good in melee combat. So I feel like the shades have got this just because of the stupid amount of damage they're going to output. But I don't know, maybe we'll have an upset. Who the fuck ever recruits Longma, by the way? Do any of you actively in your campaigns manually recruit Longma riders? Does anyone? They're basically flying Empire Knights. Like, they're just so bad. Yes? Really? Yeah, they look cool? Who are you? Fuck, man! Dude, okay. What the fuck is... Why does this keep happening? God, it's the worst. Oh my god, guys, just have the same people join back. and just do the same thing. Just same thing. It will have similar map. The map's not important. Actually, the map is important. It was Heaven Mask. Heaven? Mask of Heavens. There we go. Just quickly join back, do the same units, and we'll jump back in. It seems like certain people, though, for some reason. I hate this bug so much, dude. This is so annoying. I don't play Cathay. I play Cathay. Cathay are fucking great. Especially Wombo's campaign. But, like, what's not good is most Cav, and I know I keep coming back to this, but Longma are just not good. They're so expensive. The game hates Longma riders too. Yeah. They're just not that good. They are OP if you know how to use them. No, they're not. If anything, they are like okay if you know how to use them. Longma riders? Exactly. What's your favorite Cav? Crushers, I guess? Crushers, Knights of the Brazen Throne, Grail Knights, Grail Guardians. They're all awesome. Slanesh, Chaos Knights with Lances, specifically. All of those. I like all of those. I don't think I have, like, a favorite, but all of those are cool. Alright, let's get back in. Come on. Hopefully this will work. Come on, baby. If it does it again, it's definitely somebody. Like, some person. If MacGyver built this game out of chewing gum and shoestrings, it would be more stable at Okoi. Yeah, I mean, the multiplayer in this game is rough. It really is. Like, this is a bug that happens too much. Like, this should not be happening. Dragon Princes look so damn cool, but they're so underwhelming, man. No, they look dumb as fuck, and they're also terrible. I will die on this hill. I stand on business. Alright, Dragon Princes are ass. They are meant to be so strong in the lore, and they're just awful. Cav is high micro, low reward. Exactly. Not all Cav. Not all Cav. I just want to say that. I don't like a lot of the Cav, but some of the Cav is great. Especially the Cav that actually works in drawn-out combat. Knights of the Blood Rose, another one. Elves are horrible. At least we can agree on that. Okoi is just a hater. That's not true! Oh, actually, no, that's true. I hate Cav. Some Cav. Eh, Longma look better than I remember. It has Lubu energy, you know? Red hair? It has Lubu red hair energy. But, like, they still suck. Disorder make them a weak. I don't care what anybody says, dude. The Asian accents for Cathay are hilarious. See, that wasn't so bad. The Emperor watches over us or whatever. It's like one of the actors hams up the Asian accent so much. I don't know if it's real. I was told that person is actually Chinese. The Emperor. I've known people with very thick Asian accents, but it's not usually like that. It's like people with like I knew somebody with a Cambodian accent. I knew somebody with from the Philippines, and I knew somebody from Vietnam. And they all have pretty thick accents. Two out of three of them have very thick accents. But no, it doesn't sound like that. Cross our ball, man, you know? They never. Shame through the spray. Dude, can they bring that guy back again for future games? I hope that guy never, ever, like CA never stop recruiting that guy for the Asian accents in these games. I think he, you know the Celestial General? The Celestial General. This guy's voiced by the same guy. This guy right here is voiced by the guy who says shameful display in Shogun 2. I googled it. It's this guy specifically. Oh, the magistrate. And look at the swagger. Can I just say, look at the swagger on the on this little general. I love him so much, dude. They're so cool. He's got that pimp walk, that pimp cane, the funny hat. The best. Yeah, apparently that's the same actor. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh no. And they're routed. I don't know why he blobbed up and faced them all here, but alright. Alright, full commit. The full commit, here it comes. Sugma my longma.
Shame for display.
Shame for display. Our men are running from the battlefield. My lord, a great victory will never be yours. Our men are running from the battlefield, my lord. You know what? They're actually not doing too bad. He's sort of psycho-charging them. The flying units auto fly back up. And there we go. There's Murderous Mastery or Murderous Prowess, whatever. The casual racism. What? It's not casual racism. I'm literally quoting Shogun 2. And there go the Longma losing, and there goes the cavalry losing in melee combat again. It's almost like Longma are really bad, and I was fucking right. Dude, it's almost like Longma are really bad or something. It's almost like they have very little staying power, very little mass, very little survivability. Can't they lost because they aren't cold-blooded killers? I think they lost because Shades are overpowered, but also it's a combination of Shades being overpowered, Cav being bad in Warhammer, I stand on business, and then also but, well, that's pretty much it. It's those two things. Shit, look at the fucking Shade sword. Could that sword get any more edgy? Are you fucking kidding? Look how thin it is at the top. Like, get fucked. What is this, a Skyrim Daedric sword? Like, so ridiculous, dude. Dark Elves looked at that weapon and said, it doesn't have enough edge. There's not enough edges, literal edges and spikes on this weapon. The Shades are so goofy, dude. No way. No way. What? The Longma lost, dude? No way. I will say they did better than I thought they would, but they had every advantage of basically being on top of the Shades and getting in combat. But the Shades still took it, and I'm not surprised. Maximum edge. Ugh. Alright, let's randomize that map. Alright, we'll do winter stays on from now on for a little bit. I think. It's going to be Old Mountain Rise, Norsca Mountains, and we'll have winter stays on. And then we can start, like, countering the armies that come up, right? Are all Shades AP missiles? Every single unit of Shades has armor-piercing missiles, yes. Essentially, every Dark Elf unit that uses a crossbow has armor-piercing. Shades are so good. My campaign, Rakarth comp, is literally only Shades and monsters. Yeah, Shades are insane. Shades have always been absolutely insane. They outperform for their price every single time, no matter what. Armor piercing, insane damage, stalk, great melee stats. Like, they don't even need armor for what they do. They're nuts. They're really strong in all the best possible places, you know? They're like Akshina ambushes, but they also have armor piercing and slightly better melee stats. They're nuts. Shades or dark shards? Shades, what? Shades versus Loathern Seaguard? Loathern Seaguards are way, like, worse. Loathern Seaguard are great, and you can get, like, 50 million buffs for Loathern Seaguard in a high elf campaign. Tyrion with Loathern Seaguard with shield spam, and then researching every single possible upgrade for Loathern Seaguard, they are stupidly strong. Like 50 melee, 50 missile damage, extended range, and 70 melee defense type of strong. They are unbelievable. And they're good in melee, good at ranged, they shred everything. They're insane. Loathern Seaguard are really good. They have like everything that you need in a hybrid unit. Meanwhile, in the shit pile, we have Streltsy, who are fucking awesome and super cool, and I love them, but they are just so mediocre. 2 vs 2 Doomstack? You know, with the amount of disconnects, I feel like a 2v2 is asking for pain, but we could try it. We'll try some 2v2s and then maybe a 4v4 at the end of the stream. See if we can get it going, right? Alright, they're ready. Let's see. We've got Servant of the Flame with a Zote army, which is very fun because they all have Earth Blood and Flesh to Stone, and they're very strong. And they are anti-large versus a Tomb King's Skeleton Archer spam. Okay. All right. This could be fun. All right. I remember Jay. We'll see. All right. Hopefully we won't get a disconnect here, but this is an interesting matchup. I wonder why Skeleton Archer spam. Welcome to the Bone Zone. Rattle me, dude. The bone puns, instant bone puns. I find that Streltsy never bloody shoot anything, they just stand there. It's because they have really, really low reload rate. They're ranged, interestingly enough though, Streltsy ranged have the same, Streltsy have the same range stats as Thunderers for the Dwarves, but Thunderers, I think there's some kind of weird shit going on where Thunderers have a shorter ranged animation. What I really want to test at some point is I want to get a unit of Thunderers and a unit of Streltsy, put them in front of fucking bug again. Just all right, rejoin guys, and we'll do the same thing again. I'll quickly set the lobby back up, and we'll have another crack at it. I swear this fucking bug is getting worse though. It's kind of annoying me now. It really sucks. All right, desert map as well. It's a little bit more fitting. Which is cool. Yeah, just rejoin same army, and I'll start it again. Just get in really, really fast. We'll restart the same army. It happens every match. I know, it's fucking annoying. It's so bad. It's so bad. Bad to the bone. Dude, yeah, it's fucking bad to the bone. Bad. Wait, have you guys seen this? Hang on, it's wait, look, this is my favorite thing ever. It's 1 hour of silence occasionally broken by the opening riff from Bad to the Bone. It's the best thing ever. I'm gonna leave it on because it's perfect for copyright. And you won't even know it's there until we hear the riff. It's my music for playing vampire accounts. Imagine if vampire accounts were their audio, their battle audio was changed to Bad to the Bone, but just the riff. But just over and over again. Every time they get a kill, the riff from Bad to the Bone plays. Please, somebody make that. Please, somebody make that. I'm still playing that video in the background. We'll hear it eventually. I hope it doesn't make me jump. It might scare me. Tomb Kings, but the voice lines are the bad to the bone riff sometimes. Yeah. I mean this both in game and in the lore, I guess, but Tomb Kings are so fucking old. Like, oh my god, do they need some changes? Okay, Wind of Death will be deadly with the stacking riff. Oh my god. Imagine all the overlapping audio of the da-da-da-da-da, but just millions of bone men dying. Are you going to play Elden Ring Night Rain? I don't know. I am really weirded out by Elden Ring Night Rain. It almost seems like they were like... Because, like, here's the thing. I was hyped for it. There it is! I was hyped for Elden Ring Night Rain. But, then I found out there's no PvP. It's PvE only. There's no PvP. There's no PvP in Elden Ring Night Rain. There's no arena. There's no invasions. There's no builds. You don't build your character. There's no stats. There's no RPG mechanics. There's no armor customization. They have pre-made characters, and they have just different bosses. So it's just a boss rush game. And I'm so not hyped for that. It's like all the stuff that I like about Elden Ring, but it's missing most of the stuff that I love about Elden Ring, if that makes any sense. Like, it's got, like, I just like too many things, love too many things about Elden Ring that just aren't in it. So it's just like, I don't know, it's like a mega stripped down version of the stuff that a lot of people like about Elden Ring, but the stuff that I love, like the PvP, the build variety, the creativity, the player, like, the builds, and like the emphasis on player creativity is just gone. It's gone from Night Rain. Night Rain is just a PvE boss killer, you know? So I'm not that excited for it. Hopefully when it like gets released, it's just FromSoft being amazing as usual, and the game's super fun and I have no complaints and it's like awesome. Hopefully I'm just completely wrong. Damn. Oh my god, they're earth flooding themselves. I thought the Skeleton Archers had a huge... Oh, they're earth flooding themselves! They're getting the bone zone. They're getting the bone zone, Realm of Souls. Welcome to the bone zone, boys. This could go either way. He needs to spread his skeletons out to a little bit more, but definitely the Zotes have the advantage here, 100%. They also have pretty great missile defense, because they have scales, I guess. Zotes with the most toast to kill the host. Totes Zotes. I would definitely spread out.
Right. About. Now.
Nope, you were wrong. I thought... I was like, dude, if you call this, it's gonna be legendary. But, no bet to the bone yet. They have scales, you guess? They're giant lizard people. What? Yeah, but... Oh, yeah, no, they definitely have scales. But, they look like turtles a lot. Zotes are really weird. They just look like tortoise...
Bone zone.
They're essentially tortoise dragons. They're kind of cool. Actually, don't know Nimmo and Paninis. Bone zone. Oh, you actually put bones. That worked great. What would win? Legendary lizard forest creatures from the realm of the wood elves. They have command over the magical domain. They have a natural resistance to arrows with their lasers, with their lizard skin and scales, or just a bunch of bony guys with some sticks and strings and sharp and other sharpened sticks. Who would win? Some shooty bone boys or some legendary old Zotes? Enigmas of Gairan. Well, they're out of heals and they're out of flesh to stone. both of which will have helped tremendously in this fight. They apply dampen and remove magical spell effects. This could go either way. It's actually kind of 50-50. Is he allowed to summon Ushabti? Yeah, he's allowed to summon Ushabti, I think. It's an army ability. Army abilities are unavoidable. And it's factored into the balance of a faction's strength. Well, I think the Tomb Kings are going to take this, though. Unless they get a mass crumble and rout, I think they're going to lose. I think they're going to win. Unless they get... They just have to get... They would have to be mass routed. Like, they would have to be crumbled. Zotes lost their lord? Did they actually? No, their lord is stealthing. No, we're spectating. They did lose their lord. Lord recently died. Yeah, they did. Damn. Wonder how that happened. The Bowens habit? Now. Yeah, I mean the Zotes are coming back, but you know what they should have done? They should have tried to kill the Tomb King. If he'd have managed to kill the Tomb King, the Tomb Kings would have suffered a huge loss of leadership. Because Tomb Kings are based on like a similar thing as vampire accounts, right? Where the lords are the source of all the power. The mummies, they're like whatever the mummies are called. You know the Tomb Kings. The specifically the Tomb Kings. Like Cetra. Oh, there it is. The Tomb Kings for like that's how they like the vampire counts and Tomb Kings are similar in that respect, right? Why do I keep doing this? That's an elephant. That was an elephant. I'm gonna draw an elephant. Yeah, the Tomb Kings have got it. Tomb Kings are based, period. What are you, on your period? I think they're mid. No, I'm kidding. They're okay. I like their constructs. Ushabti with Great Bows are awesome. Tomb Giants are fucking cool as hell. I love Tomb Giants. And I love the melee Tomb Giants. You know, with the dual... dude, imagine a tomb... Like, if you don't know about the melee Tomb Giants, by the way, that weren't put into the game, Tomb Giants... are essentially, imagine the Tomb Giant with a bow, but they have two giant kopishes. You know the giant recurved swords that the Egyptians have? Oh, they're so cool. Oh, they're so cool. Bone Giants, not Tomb Giants. Bone Giants, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, Bone Giants are awesome. Oh, that would have been epic. Yeah, dual kofish wielding Bone Giants. Ah, so sick. Essentially a giant Ushabti, basically. Yes. But like with bigger, heavier animations, slower, bonier animations. All right. But oh shit. Sorry, Jay. Join back. Sorry, I forgot we were doing the stay on thing. Rejoin. Same army. My bad. My BJ. My BJ. My bad, sir. You're fighting in the tickling tundra? They call this map that's awesome. The tickling tundra. That's so Slanesh. There's a Tomb Kings extended mod which puts a lot of stuff that is missing into their roster. Yeah, see, this is the thing with mods though. At the end of the day, it is a mod, and modders, although incredibly smart, talented, creative, accomplished, like amazing people, like still only have mod tools to work with. You know what I mean? They don't have access to the same tools that CA do. So unfortunately, CA's models are always just going to be way... like they just add more to the game because they have the tools to create everything from the ground up, right? So you know, modded Yetis, for example, or modded, like, anything that has bespoke animations, pretty much, right? So, yeah, there's, like, that's why I don't really play with a lot of modded units, pretty much ever, you know? The only reskin, like, mods that I do for that kind of stuff is, like, reskins, or, Alright, so it looks like Mip with the Empire is here to challenge the Tomb Kings and their archer stack, and he is bringing a Warmike and Mortars Doomstack. No fucking way, dude. That's an auto win. God damn it. Holy shit. Alright, well, he's definitely gonna win this. It's just, it's impossible that he loses this. Even if he doesn't kite at all, he wins this in a millisecond. This is insanely one-sided. Come on, don't bug out. Don't fucking do the... There it is again. No, don't. No! Alright, rejoin, guys. Rejoin. Every time. It happens literally every single fucking game, dude. Fuck! Every single fucking tickling tundra ass time. Alright, yeah, rejoin, guys, and I'll start it again immediately. CA buggin'? CA fix your game? CA is a AAA rated company. That just that as a matter of... Yeah, I don't... Dude, video games are hard. They just are. This could also be not related to something on their side. This could be an issue with the whole... You know, no, it's definitely their side. Because this happens so much, even if you're not using, like, a VPN or some way of connecting locally. Hey, so, okay, I see your connection as red every time. Is it possible it's on your end? I don't think it's a connection thing, otherwise it would be happening every single game. Which it is, so maybe that is the reason. But that's probably just your distance to me. I'm in the UK, so you might be like West Coast in the US, you might be in Australia, you know, I don't know where you're from, so it's probably just your distant connection, which is probably another thing that doesn't help. You know? I don't think it makes that much of a difference. Okay, from the Netherlands, and I also saw you in the red. That's the thought, that's the sound of me thinking. Alright guys, ready up. Just as soon as you got all your shit set, we'll dive right back in and hopefully it'll actually fucking work. Sound of man closing 50 prawn tabs. What's prawn? Is that like Tron, but prawns? VPN won't help because bandwidth is sacrificed for security. I think Hamachi or something would be better at Oko. But it's I don't think so. I've never had issues with the Radmin before. The regular multiplayer is so much less stable when you're not using Radmin. Trust me, it cannot be Radmin. This happened way before we started using Radmin. I've been dealing with this bug for like years. Literal years now, because Warhammer 3 has been out for like fucking 3 years already, which just makes me feel so old. Dude, you could really tickle someone here. This is, wow. The maps are so nice sometimes. Like, just look at that. Look at that for a screenshot. Look at that for a wallpaper, dude. That for as an animated wallpaper right there. With the big dragon dildos. Sick. The fuck is this thing? It's like something you'd have like as like a desk toy or something, you know? You were old? How dare you, sir? I'm young at heart. and also in my brain because it's undeveloped. And now a word from our sponsor, Bad Dragon. Dude, I would totally take a Bad Dragon sponsorship. Do you know what? How good of a Slanesh? Look at like this alone.
A Slanish glory hole.
Like, look at these trees. I get the amount of Slanesh jokes you could do for a ew. You know the amount of Slanesh jokes you could do for a Bad Dragon sponsorship? Thank you for the extremely out-of-pocket dono, Nimmo. Oh, shit. Here come the mortars! Oh, shit, he dodged it! Oh, shit! Dude, Jay fucking out here dodging a little bit. Dodgy Jay. Big J Dodgington. Oh, he's dodging him again. Here comes the onslaught of mortar strikes, and oh, some of that was not dodged. Thank you, Bone Riff. All that greed. All he has to do is get in range, though, and this starts being a little bit more fair. That's all he has to do. Oh. I don't think MIP is manual targeting, so what I probably would have done is ran a couple of the Tomb Kings in, I'd also be running it in long columns like this. You gotta send them in waves, otherwise they'll all get blobbed together and killed. Like this. Oh man. It's like, it's such a direct counter. What? Who drives war wagons? Do they have like a little thing that lets them drive? Like up in the like, why are they moving right now? Who's driving this? Like, why isn't there a dude sat on like a little platform here driving the horses or something? You know? It make no sense. Oh, you are not running away, Mip. Come on. Give the man a chance. Give the man a chance. You can't possibly be kiting him. You're definitely gonna win. Oh, that volley, dude. I don't call it horse autopilot from KCD. No, but that doesn't. No, there's somebody riding that horse called Henry. There's an 800-pound, 7-foot-tall man on that horse called Henry riding it. That doesn't count. Get him to me. Corn Big Monster is garbage. Oh, you mean the Blood Brute? Yeah, the Blood Brute is underpowered in my opinion. It should be way stronger. It's sort of, it's not weak, but it's just not that good, which for a Corn tier 5 unit is silly. It should be great. Slaughter Brute. Yeah, Slaughter Brutes are not great. They should be, but they're just not. I would get your guy on the other side of this. Jude, what? Mip. Mip. You're not allowed to bring abilities, Mip. Mip. Disqualified, Mip. Guys, come on. He should know the rules by now. Is that a disqualification? He brought abilities. I almost feel like that should be a disqualification. And the skeleton army should move on. Like, you should know by now. That's not fair. I mean, it's not like it's gonna make that much of a difference, but it's still... If anything, he probably took value away from his main army. But still, you should know by now. Ew, why is this water so shiny? Is this a fucking lube river? Is this like lube and not actually water? Is that why it's like ludicrously shiny? Ew, what is that? Ew! Dude, Slanesh is so gross. The fucking lube log flume river. Going into the weird purple spitting, like, penis butthole thing. Diddy River? The Diddy, that's Diddy Falls. Yeah. The Diddy River. Ah, Jay's crumbling. Jay's fucking straight crumbling. Don't go to the lube river, Jay. Jay, stay out of the lube river. Don't die in the lube river. Wait, he's actually trying to get to enemies or something? What's happening? No, Jay, don't do it. No, little German boy, don't go into the lube cave. He's too dry, he needs it. I mean, that's a good point. Alright, dude. Mip, I never want to see your general with abilities again, you son of a bitch. You son of a gun. Alright, let's change the map. And let's see if we can get somebody... Alright, now, how do you counter the War Wagon mortar stack? Because I think there's a lot of ways to do it, but will this very Polish man be able to figure that out? He's too dry, he needs it. Dude, imagine a Tomb King diving into a river of Slaneshi lube and coming out, like, with actual skin. Like... He's all refreshed and rehydrated. I counter with fast monsters like Carnosaur stack. Fast cav, light cav, baby. Dude, you know what the biggest flex army would be? Is an entire army of triple gold rank Goblin Wolf Riders. Oh! That actually scared me. Okay, that one got me. That... Oh my god, the fuck? What the fuck is this? What hours, dude? It's got a skull on it now. That's because the Tomb King's fucking lost. It's slowly zooming out. Oh man. It zooms out to reveal his crusty body. Okay, a human body is not made out of lube. No, but you can rehydrate his dried flesh with magical Slaneshi lube, probably. Makes about as much sense as all the other fucking Warhammer lore. Can you impose the skull over the monkey? No. Nor will I. Gorse could really use some moisturizer. How dare you? Gorse is a king. He's a zombie, much like his armies. Alright, looks like this... Is this Polish, by the way? Is this language Polish or Czech? It's one of you guys will know. Like 7 people will probably tell me in chat, right? NichorasJamsDunky. It's up, dog. That is nothing like Czech. Okay, alright, dude. Polski. So it's what, Polish? I bet like 90% of people don't know what language that is. Don't even come at me with that sauce. Don't even. Alright, so we got the War Wagon mortar stack, and he's gonna counter it with an entire army of Pegasus Knights. Well, I mean that's pretty vanilla, but that's that'll work. That will work. That certainly will win. Horses versus War Wagons. If he had some way of killing the Bretonnian Lord, though, that would really throw a wrench in the equation. It's so loud. I'm amazed that he can fit so many Pegasus Knights in one army. It's because they're not actually that expensive. And also you have like 30,000 gold, so it doesn't make it. Oh my god, they have Vanguard deployment. Oh no. Holy shit. I mean, this is gonna be so quick. You could get way closer than that too. You could literally just deploy here. Nothing's gonna happen. He has mortars.
The warrior priest gods fill me with rage.
These poor little men. All of them will die. Why are Empire clothes so puffy? Because they're based on German, like medieval German guys, and like Landsknecht and whatever, right? Same thing with their regalia, the skulls and the lions and like the Holy Roman Empire and stuff. Looks drippy. Look, this guy with the this silly little flat cap. No, these brothers, these beautiful brothers. Not the Pegasus Knights. Honestly, Bretonnia have better drip than the Empire. You know, if we're going by silly drip, like silly fancy outfits, then Bretonnia have the Empire beat. Oh my god, they're already dead. Holy shit. This isn't a fight, this is just a traffic jam. This is a modern day meets old-timey horse traffic jam. Look at that for a fucking image. God damn it, stupid end battle thing. That's such a good screenshot. Holy shit. Look at that. Look at that. That looks so good. And it's stuck. Oh, there we go. Well, unsurprisingly, the Pegasus Knights win. Well fought anyway, Mip. I genuinely don't think anyone could have won that fight, literally no matter what. So I wouldn't feel too bad. Pretty much everybody that joins is gonna beat pull something that's probably gonna beat the previous person's army. All right, and getting scary now. Old Man Larry's coming in to fight the Pegasus stack. The Pegasies. Now, what army will he bring to fight the Pegasies? I love Ken Fly. Like, yeah, no shit. I have uninstalled and reinstalled the game, extensively searched for the mods still affecting me, and I could not find them, and I've deleted all my saves and still cannot join. Did you reinstall the mods via the workshop and then disable them, like manually enable and then disable them in your launcher? Because that's what you need to do. Because it should then detect them and then like uninstall the files or replace the files or whatever. I don't know, those mods have been deleted from the workshop? Oh shit. So you've got like stock mod files? Yeah, literally, dude, you should, it shouldn't be a problem. Just uninstall the game, delete your entire folder, like your entire Warhammer 3 folder in your installation area. Like, why it'll delete any leftover mod files and then just reinstall the game. It'll reinstall vanilla and then you'll be good. That should be how it works. Oh my god, okay, he can't disable the mods because they don't exist anymore. The guy said like a million times. I don't fucking read chat every 2 seconds. I'm gonna miss some stuff. You try being omnipotent. I'm just trying to help. Fucking eat my balls. Alright, let's see what he's counting with. Oh, he's going for Cinch. That's an interesting tag. Cinch have a lot of good anti-large and also flying units. Cinch are always a nightmare to fight too. What faction do you guys hate fighting the most? For me, it's Wood Elves and Cinch. Every time. I can handle dwarves. All you gotta do is bring armor piercing. I can handle like most other factions, but every time I have to fight Wood Elves, every time I have to fight Kislev, really? Skaven? I hate rats so... I hate... Well, how could you hate Skaven? Skaven are fun to fight. They just bring shit tons of infantry for you to kill. Alright, so it's gonna be the Pegasies versus a Chaos Chosen of Cinch. I mean, it's boring, but it's definitely... That will definitely win. I think people are bad at picking armies that are fun, but will also put up like a fight. You know what I mean? Like, this is pretty one-sided. So this is where when the fights are one-sided, that's when I normally just switch to some other shit, right? Like wiping out both armies and stuff. Yes, I knew it, dude. I would have taken an entire army of Doom Knights, you know, flying Doom Knights on the little platforms. God damn it, dude. This fucking sucks. Like, this is happening every single time. Like, what the hell? Alright, same armies, boys. Actually, no, you know what? Think about your army. Don't... Maybe, I mean, like, I'll give you one opportunity to change a guy who took Cinch, by the way. Just because, like, that army's definitely gonna win. He literally can't do anything to beat that army. Because he has anti-large flying cavalry against heavy infantry that's dedicated anti-large. Like, you're just gonna win. Like, instantly you will win. It's not even gonna be close. Adoka, can you not leverage your position as a character in the game to get CA to fix the broken shit? I could... Okay, I can't leverage my position, but I could ask CA if there's any way to fix, like, the desyncing in multiplayer game. Have you seen anybody else deal with this, by the way, in any other streams, guys? Like, any other multiplayer Total War content creators, you know, like Turin or like Human Boy, like anyone, you know, like Turin, fucking, I've watched a bunch of his stuff. I never see him struggling with anything like this. I like how you said leverage your position as a character in the game, not leverage your position as somebody who is a content partner with them and talks to the staff there and like gets to like give direct feedback and shit. I didn't see anybody having that issue. It's not a great advert for the game, really, is it? Well, no. The multiplayer, like, it not working so great. Okay, 2 sides, select a faction. You hover over one of them, let him randomize. The first unit after the Lord is his Doomstack. Repeat for both people. Randomize Doomstack's PvP, I beg. What? Randomize a number from, like, whatever army? So, like, he recruits a Lord, we pick, like, a thing, and then do, what, 1 to, like, 50, and then count our way through or whatever until we get to that unit? Is that what you mean? Oh, that's kind of a good idea. There's a randomized, but yeah, that could work maybe. All right, well, it doesn't look like the other guy's joining back as well, so we'll do a different way. Also, Nestarej, do me a favor. Oh, Larry's back. There we go. Larry's back. Never mind. Larry, do me a favor. Before you set up your army, delete your entire army, recruit a Lord, and then hit the randomize army button and see what units it gives you. I'm still in awe they put your controversial ass in the game. How am I controversial? What do you mean? I'm not mired by controversy. Is it because I say the fuck word and stuff? I've never really had any controversy with CA or anything. A lot of N-words? What? You hate elves? True, I don't like elves. I'm not a huge fan of elves. I'm allowed to dislike certain races in fantasy. Specifically in fantasy and nowhere else. Ah! Okay. Wait, is this, did you hit random? Right, so this would be a blue horrors stack, I guess, if we were doing it like that then. Or I guess an iridescent horror, but it'll be a hero every time, because the hero gets pushed to the beginning of the army. Right? Hit randomize again, Larry? Just so I can, like, see what it does. Yeah, it's a hero every time. So it's like this unit. But also, look, it goes in, like, quality order, look. Like 500, 600, 700, 800, 1,000, 7, 9, 10, 11, 15, 12, and then all the way up to, like, 2,100, right? Like, it's kind of mixed, but it goes low tier to mid tier to high tier. So I don't think it's true randomization. Anyway, sorry, yeah. Build your army, though. Build your army. Build your army, we'll dive in. It'd always be a low tier unit though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not truly randomized. Let the man cook. How many of you guys are like waiting on KCD2, by the way, to like wait for reviews and see if it's good, and like are just like taking a step back? Just out of curiosity? Because like I'm doing a thing with Games Planet. They're giving me a key for the game and shit. And the only caveat is I gotta put a link in my description of like any content that I make with it to be like, yo, like if you want to get the game cheap, just buy it on this website instead of paying full Steam price, right? And then I think I get like a kickback. It's like 5% or some tiny shit, but I get a tiny bit of money if anybody buys the game using my link. I'm thinking of like, I need to plug it more, but I hate doing advertising and shit. I like watching people play it, but I hate playing it myself. Really? Try the second game though, dude, because like I've looked at a lot of gameplay and KCD1 is clunky as shit, but KCD2 is looking really good. I love KCD1. I love that game. I'm doing like my 5th playthrough right now. I love it, but the combat is Master Strike dominated clunky nonsense. As much as I love the game, the combat needs a lot of work, and the second game they have refined the combat so much. It's awesome. It looks so good, and all I'm hearing is good shit about the combat. you know, and like the gameplay in general. I'm a dum-dum. What's KCD? KCD is
Jump
Kingdom Come.
scare.
Oh god.
Spooky,
No.
scary skeletons.
All right, I was expecting the to just destroy me there, but we're good. All right, he's bringing a. Okay, he's bringing the Doom Knights. All right, well, I mean they're anti-infantry versus an anti-large flying thing, so I don't actually think they're gonna do very well, but they have very good melee stats, so maybe I'll be surprised. I'm surprised you brought that though, Larry. That's. I mean, it's better than watching the Pegasus Knights immediately die to a bunch of cavalry, to a bunch of spear units, but yeah. No, Kingdom Come Deliverance. Yeah, KCD is Kingdom Come Deliverance. I should probably say that instead of KCD, because a lot of people be like, KCD, what? Like, I don't... Yes, dude, brain. Nice. KCD's nuts? Okay, alright. Alright, Phil. Alright, Phil. That was a 6-year-old. That was like a me joke, dude. That was stupid. What about a random number generator for selecting units? Number 8 comes 8th unit of the new stack. Yeah, well, I'll think about the random number generator thing as well, but like we'd have to like figure out how many units every faction has and like do a whole thing. I'd rather just ask people to pick fun units, you know what I mean? Like, just think about it. You know, if somebody, like, for example, you're going in, you're like, what army should I do? And you're like, I think I'm going to do, like, a big stack of a bunch of really strong shit that can just sort of kill everything, right? And we do the stay on, and then you're like, all right, they've brought a big army of archers. You know, it'd be really fun if I brought a big army of something that will just delete them in, like, 1 second. It's like, you gotta be like, oh, they have an entire army of sky junks. It's like, oh, I'll bring an entire army of like the regular Cathay balloons, and it'll be like a huge balloon fight, you know what I mean? Except one of them has missiles, the other just has like the snipers. You know what I mean? Like, just there's like fucking, I don't know. Ah! I might pause the video. It's scaring me. "19 Satangs with negative 100 accuracy." How do you... What? Unpasteurized Slongor milk. Ew. Don't be such a tryhard is the new rule. Don't be a tryhard is like the main rule of anything that I host that's multiplayer. Try to, you know, take something fun, have fun with it, you know? Try and be creative and goofy and try to make every battle into like a fun spectacle for everybody, right? Because if you win, no one's gonna remember, no one's gonna be like, oh, this dude brought like a really big sweaty army of something really good and he won. Isn't he cool? Like, people are gonna, if you bring an army of bloated corpses, you're the GOAT, you know, or something stupid. Some goofy ass fun unit, right? Some people think tryharding is fun. No, they don't. They just enjoy winning. I thought Doom Knights were so stupid when I first started playing, but they've grown on me so much. Also, they're considered anti-infantry, but they don't actually have any anti-infantry. Oh my god, silver shields, 120 armor, 600 shield, great melee stats, magical and fire attacks. God, they're good though, huh? They were really strong. God, alright, that one was really fast. That was a lot closer. Oh, they do make noise.
Baby boo boo boo.
Flying meets flying, dude.
We fight as frail companions.
Oh! Oh shit. Flying battle lines are drawn. It's basically one giant battle line. Alright, and who's winning? It's pretty fucking even. Oh my god, dude, the Pegasus Knights are getting blended. You want to know why? Because one of them is a flying unit of what is basically not cavalry, and the other is just guys on horses. Look at the difference in melee stats. Like, even with 15 bonus versus large, it'll bring them up to what? 50-ish? But like, they have way less armor. Holy shit, the Pegasus Knights are getting dominated. Wow. Wow. Horsey lady.
Kill the enemies of Pretonia!
Anti-infantry, they said.
I am dishonored!
Disc Riders also have magical attacks. Yeah, Kasinch. Yeah, I know, I said that. I said magical attacks and flaming. Oh, they don't have flaming anymore. Huh. They're clapping back a little bit though. It's not completely one-sided. Yeah, like the Pegasus Knights have oh, hold on. They're clapping back though. Oh my god. Look at the balance of power, dude. Holy shit. It's kind of close. Oh my god, I'm struggling with that word. Pegasus Knights have great leadership though, because they're Bretonian. It's just kind of back and forth, dude.
Death vow on them! Lance formation! No!
Ah! Not the bone riff. Oh shit, I think the Pegasus Knights might actually take this. He's got to combine his forces, I think. No, don't push them with one unit of Doom Knights! No! Ah! No, they're lost on the left flank as well. Holy shit, I did not see the Pegasus Knights winning that. They lost in the initial charge, like, so bad. Yeah, the Pegasus Knights are pulling ahead in the balance of power a little bit. The Doom Knights are conglomerating.
Get those commoners!
These silly bird horses are doing great.
The lady demands
It's that anti-large, I guess. That weapon strength buff, man. I guess this makes the most sense on paper. You got a lot of fleeing units you got to bring back in. Pro tip, by the way, if you're kind of blobbed in the middle, Control A selects all your units, and then if you right-click on the blob in the middle, you can kind of have all your units run back to fight in. It works a lot of the time. Because it's really difficult to micro all of your units that are fleeing and coming back constantly. Control A is just the control, it's just the F1, F3 in this game. Damn, Pyrrhic. That was close, dude. Pro tip, Control plus, A plus attack. Exactly. The lazy button. Damn. Dude, well fought, Larry. I know I basically told you what order to take and backseat gamed like a total bitch, but still, well fought. That was a fun one. That was surprisingly close. I really thought that the Pegasus Knights were gonna win at the beginning, like at the just based on paper because of their anti-large, but then they started getting dominated. Flying chicken nuggets versus pizza discs. That essentially just was chicken nuggets versus pizza cutters. Alright, well, wait, Larry lost, so we gotta rotate somebody else in. Dude, he might win 3 with Pegasus Knights. Surely someone can think of something that can beat them that isn't just an entire block of infantry that forces them onto the ground. Come on, Mr. 8 Mole Man. Maybe this 8-year-old Mole Man can win. The first time in history Equitane won anything. Hey, don't be mean to Bretonia. Grand Cathay, huh? Fireglaves from Grand Cathay? Ligma Riders. Oh god, not more fucking Longma Sugmas. Why don't you sug my Longma? Sugma Longma, don't fucking take Longma Riders. God. Okay, there are so many units in his army, I absolutely slaughtered him, but I just got drowned in too many horses. I knew I would. Why I didn't bring first. Well, no, GG. Well, at least you went down like an absolute king, sir. Dragons would be cool. Would they, though? Would dragons be cool? I think we've seen enough dragons. Is anybody else burnt out on dragons in Total War? Like, just at this point? Like, there's like 7 variants across the Wood Elves, High Elves, and Dark Elves alone. And then you've got zombie dragons, there's fucking frost worms that have been changed now to frost dragons. There's like the laser dragon. There's like unique dragons. Imric has a couple of unique dragons, including his own. Like, I'm kind of like, ah! Fuck! Like Jabberslythe or Vortex Beast. At least there's more interesting dragons like Toad dragons. I don't think that's technically a real dragon. Counterpoint, dragons are sick. Shit, that is a really good dragon. That is a really good counterpoint based on dragons. Okay, I'm gonna refute your point with no you. Get fucked. Get fucked, dude. Okay, Pegasus Knights, and what is Mr. 8 Mole Man gonna counter with? An entire army of Iron Hail Gunners. Interesting. Alright, short range, lots of damage, but not completely terrible. And they will get absolutely shredded in melee, unlike the Shades. Alright. Let's see if he can pull it off. If he spreads out right, but then if the... This is just gonna come down to like who pilots their army better. You guys hear my cat? Inevitable crash incoming? No, don't say that. If you don't say it, it won't happen. See? See? You almost fucked us, buddy. Don't fuck me, buddy. Big lump of greenskin poo. Imagine the smell in greenskin camps, by the way. Considering they use their own turds as building material, look. That's a big pile of greenskin poop. You know? I'll go cat cam when? Just as soon as I can afford to buy like a fucking whole stream camera setup thing. And I can like actually justify it. Okay, ladies. Alright, that one was a little... You know what? No, they're Cathayan. Fine. Am I racist? They all look the same. Okay, the fungus probably keeps bacteria under control. I mean... Are we... does that matter? Man, this is gonna be rough. Iron Hail Gunners are cool as hell, though. They're wearing the sick-ass drip. They got little waistcoats on and stuff. And they absolutely blip-blap. They're basically blunderbusses. Imagine what happens when it rains at greenskin camps. Ew. Luckily, they live in the desert, right? They live in the Badlands. Dude, there's so many turds, though. Greenskins are only like this big, so so that's like quite a lot of poop. Then there's a lot of greenskins. I guess that's fair. You gotta turn around, buddy. You gotta turn around, buddy. You gotta turn around, buddy. Buddy, you gotta turn around. Don't run. Have you ever in skirmish mode? No way. No, he tried to turn around too so late. Oh, he didn't see it in time. No. A lot of good damage. They do have shields, so they're gonna block a little bit. Oh. He didn't see it, though. He didn't see them come from behind. Holy shit. Looks like the Pegasus Knights are getting the leg up here on the competition. Putting a hurting on these young ladies. Oh, I just saw a leg. Here comes some more horsemen. These women are just taking a chill. Having a little relax in the middle of this battle. Horse is definitely taking the initiative here. God damn. God damn. Yeah, I would have spread out way more if I was bringing gunners. My strat would have been like, fucking, like this. Like, face this way, face that way, face this way, face that way. Just super spread out. Man, that looks nice. Why are they just chilling? These ladies, you gotta move, ladies. Move and shoot, dip and dive, dodge, duck and dive, dip and dive and dive. Dodge, duck, dip, dive and
This
dodge.
is Democracy Manifest.
This is Democracy Manifest. A succulent Chinese meal. Man, this entire army of gun ladies is getting ruined. These Pegasus Knights have been doing good. Bretonia, you can't really talk shit on Bretonia like you can on a lot of cab factions, I gotta say. Except Mounted Yeomen. Mounted Yeomen suck ass. And I stand on absolutely wonderful business. Damn. Big old slapping victory.
Succulent Chinese meal.
A succulent Chinese meal. Damn. Well fought. That's 3 out of 3 though. So we gotta get you both out of here. Well done, Mr. Polish man. Polish cavalry commander. A little disappointed that you won that with horse cavalry and not winged lancers, but you know why you didn't win with winged lancers? Because winged lancers, Yuki shits. That's Viper again. So next battle we start with 2 new players. Exactly. Ah, these are getting more frequent, dude. All right. We need to grab another person. Actually, should we try a 2v2 just to see if it doesn't completely fall apart? Winning team stays on. Let's try that. Let's get another 2 people in here, see if we can actually make it stable. I have PTSD from the music jump scares. I am not legally responsible. Take your complaints to whoever made the... Take it to whoever wrote Bad to the Bone. Whoa, you have DJ Khaled playing? I think that guy's just called DJ Khaled because that's what DJ Khaled yells all the time. That's why it's in full caps. Which is insane, by the way. That's insane marketing from DJ Khaled, where every time he's on a song, he just yells his name really loud a lot. He's like, it's me, I'm that guy. Buy my music. Another one. Bring out the lobster. Tell him to bring out the whole ocean. Come on, guys. We got 2 more people in here. It can be anyone. Doesn't really matter. Okay, you should also listen to gnome jump scares at the same time. You will live in constant fear. No, I don't think I will. Alright, Mr. Moleman's back. But after a close loss, that's fair. Just one old extra person. You... Gnome, I don't think I will. Fuck's sake. Come on, one extra person, boys. Guys, see if you can hear my cat. I'm gonna pick him up. He's gonna grumble. Hear him? Yes. Why are you strangling the cat? I just picked him up. He's just a little fussy guy because he's a little rich cat. Little fussy rich cat. So he makes this noise when I hold him. He's fine though. I put him down, he's literally fine. He makes the same noise if you like clip his nails or do anything else. Alright, we got 4 people, nice. Alright, hopefully this works and it doesn't just absolutely fall apart, even though I know it will. Try and pick armies that synergize well, or don't. But the winners stay on, I think. Why aren't people ever as cute as their cats, you included? Because people are way less cute than cats. What? That's insane. What color is your cat? He is a seal point mitted ragdoll, so he's like white, brown, and black at the same time. My cat just bites me and makes me itch. Sounds like you're allergic to cats, dude. It sounds like you're fucking allergic to your cat. 100%. I had pet rats that I was definitely allergic to, because every time I held them or they scratched me, I'd get little lumps around where they scratched me, like really itchy all the time. I would break out in hives every time I held them, but they were awesome. Okay, diagnosing chat, Lamau. I'm an armchair doctor. That's what I do. You have Asperger's. I'm so ready for this game to bug out. Don't say that. All right, and it's gonna be Viper bringing an army of poison wind globadiers supported by Moleman, who will bring an entire Razorgore herd that he forgot to put chevrons on. DJ Cad will bring the perverted Seekers of Slanesh, supported by Jay and his army of chameleon skinks. All right, interesting. This could go either way. No, it can't, because he's got an entire army of Seekers. Really good. And incredibly underpriced. Remember to put chevrons, guys. You've got like hundreds that you can... Whatever. We'll just run it. We'll run it. Whatever. Come on, work. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Please don't bug out. Please don't bug out. Please don't bug out. Don't bug out. Come on. Come on, you got this. Come on. Come on. Come on. That's loading pretty quickly, though. I don't like that. Come on. Fuck this game, man. Oh. Fucking goddamn it, dude. Oh my god. I hate everyone. I hate everything. Video games are dumb. Why does this keep happening? Creative Assembly, why would you do this to me? Don't worry about picking the same army. Just get in and pick whatever you want. Just do some fun shit and we'll jump back in. God damn it. I feel like I've spent most of this game in the fucking menus waiting for people to pick armies or reloading and letting them pick their armies again. Alright, everyone's back in. You know, I mean, yeah, nah, just pick something fun. Do something fun, we'll run in. CA sucks at network coding, always have been. Yeah, but this isn't on their network coding. Because, I mean, no, it technically is because it's the same game. But, like, we're not running on their servers, at least. So it doesn't lag. There's not, like, rubber banding and desync and, like, slow-mo and shit. At the very least. Nurglings, nurglings, nurglings. As much as I want to see nurglings, they kind of suck now. You know? They're just not that good of a unit. I think their unit, should be increased in size. You know, to make them even more of a swarm unit. Alright, boys. Ready your shit up. Just as soon as you're ready. Alright. So it's gonna be Razor Gores, Chameleon Skinks, and Poison Wind Clovadiers. And frogs. Okay, one team changed, the other one didn't. Alright, interesting. Alright, let's just hope this works. What's up? What's up? I need to feed my cat as well. Forg? Why did everybody say Forg? Can everybody spam frog emojis? Wait, is there even a frog emoji? There's gotta be, right? There is a frog emoji. Aww. What the fuck is a forg? All right. Oh wait. Oh my God. This. Oh, it's like a Crossroads map. Wait, what?
Rats and frogs and 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 rats and frogs.
Not the rats and frogs again. Oh my God, it is rats and frogs. It's Poison Wind Glovadiers and frogs and Poison Wind and frogs and Poison Wind and frogs. Versus pigs and lizards? Pigs and skinks and pigs and skinks. Thanks for the donut, Nimmo.
Ford.
Ford. Ford.
Ford.
Stop. Thank you for the Forg donos, guys. Forg. That's so fucking stupid. Alright. Can the pigs beat the Fergs? Dude, Razor Guard are fucking haunting. Like, is there any reason why they're like this? Like, they're this horrifying? Like, this is just like an open wound. You know?
Normal fraud.
Is there lore on them? On Razor Gore Herd?
Ford.
The amount of Forg spam.
Last one of the day. Fur rug.
The last one was just fucked. Forg Motors.
Rats and forgs and rats and forgs and rats and forgs and rats and
Oh my
forgs
God,
and
it's
rats
the
and forgs.
Forg blockade. It's the Forg box. It's a Forg box with mortars in the
Forg.
middle. But there is a counter because he has chameleon skinks. So Forgs get shot, pigs charge Forgs, mortars bomb pigs. It's the circle of life. Holy shit. The porgs coming on the flanks. The porg stacks. Ooh, getting slowed down. The DOT rocking them. He has the Regiments of Renown one as well, I think. He does. He has the avalanche mortars, which is a little cheesy. Well, I'll allow it. It is technically one of those. I would definitely charge with these forks, but I think he's trying to keep the poison winds covered. Oh, and he's also busy on other flanks, charging other forks. Fortunately, forks are not particularly strong. Like, they're not... I wanted to do a fork stack, and they're not that great. They definitely got better after they added armor piercing to them. Adding armor piercing to frogs definitely elevated them. Razorgore Horde have terrible leadership, and they were also blobbed, which is not a great idea. Razorgore Horde are generally pretty terrible. They have unbelievably low melee defense, yeah, 19. Forks love me. Thank you for all the fork-based donos, guys, thank you. Oh, these mortars are making some goddamn work. Oh my god, this blob. Rip my fucking FPS. Holy shit. You get flanked in a stroke. Holy shit. This is so Forg-based and Forg-pilled. Alright, chameleons are getting chased into a corner. Literally getting chased into a corner. This is why I believe that the map should be bigger, but I guess it does prevent kiting. Some of the pigs are getting in, actually past the flanks somehow. God damn. Razorgore Horde are pretty fucking terrible. Like, unbuffed, non-campaign Razorgore Horde are pretty awful. But if you get them in a campaign, with like Torox or, you know, any of the other guys, really, especially Torox though, they're actually pretty strong. Get some army buffs, some campaign-wide buffs for your units and shit. Master out of pigs. It's a pigration. He's damaging his own units a little bit though with the DOT. Also wasting some shots on lords. Alright, the Forgs have the skinks pinned. They're just little hoppy guys. Kind of a close fight, but also not. Like, it is, like, over here, the frogs are just too strong, though. They're just too good. Oh god, they're taking, like, no damage, too. Are poison causing units immune to poison or not? No, they're not.
My father was a Forg, his father was a Ford, too.
Dude, the lack of micro is rough, though. Like, I know there's a lot to deal with, and then he's fighting on a lot of Forg fronts, but, like, here, and then, like, he's got these guys split there, get these off over here. I mean, they've already won, pretty much.
Going to Forg,
Well, the way the AI determines how to say these words is just awful. They're just terrible. It doesn't work at all. Lots of pigs are not routed. Many pigs. Many available pigs. Yeah, dude. The mortars and forgs are definitely winning. It was all the forg donos and forg messages and frog spam. Oh god, Stepokoi, I'm gonna make him. Oh god. Why do I read these fucking comments? Man, I definitely would have got some of the pigs onto the mortars. That would have been my main. I know they were getting interrupted and shit, but I think that he made a mistake by blobbing all of his pigs, and then they just got mortared to shit, and that kind of turned it. Like, the value that they're getting out of these mortars, even if they are anti-infantry, is insane. Damn, the mass route. Holy crap, that was a huge W for frogs. The Forg meta has been established. Yeah, 1,000 value. Like 200, 300 minimum value. The pigs got like, some of them got like 40, 30. Damn. Dude, pigs. Guys, stay in the lobby. I'm gonna extend the thing. Wait, it won't let me. Wait. Oh, it's the map, right. Wait, is it the map?
Oh yeah, you're gonna make me a 4G wee.
Fwee. So stupid. Wait, why can't I add anything to these? What's happening? It won't let me add slots. Huh. Why would it let me add slots? I can add spectator slots, but it's only letting me do a 2v2. Large arm. Oh. Large armies. Alright. Let's try and get 4 people in. I know that's wishful. Oh, wait, no. We can't have, because it's 8 max and I count as a person. So we'll do a 3v3. I think we've come into this before. Hopefully it'll work, right? Like, we'll get 3 people in. 6 people in. To round it off. All right, we got 3 and 3. Hopefully,
Bring out
fingers
the
crossed. Fingers, no, not fingers forg. Fingers crossed, boys. All we gotta do is get in. Surely we won't have 2 crashes in a row, right? Fingers crossed, come on. As soon as you're ready, guys, let me know. Oh, wait, I don't like this map, actually. I'm gonna change the map. No, I don't like that one either. Nope. This one's got like a crevice. I kind of just want like a flat map. No. No, too many trees. Not the tickling place again. Trees. Acne even. How about chaos waste? Big lump in the middle. Alright, whatever. Here's your ready, guys. Okay, still doomstacking? Are you winning, son? Yeah, still doomstacking. Well, I'm not doomstacking, they're doomstacking. At Okoi, did you see the DMC anime open? No. Wait, is the fucking 1 hour of... Oh, it finished! 1 hour of silence occasion. Oh! That's what I get for playing it again. Alright, I'm playing it again. Fuck it. I'm gonna blast it a little bit though with sound. Come on, don't disconnect. Come on, boys. Don't worry about picking your units like really strictly or like working together. Just pick 3 fun armies. 3 really fun armies. Bro, the triple siege. Oh no, not triple siege. Oh no, not triple siege. Oh, I changed to 2 kings. Forg lost? Forg won. What are you talking about? Forg definitely won. You're out of your gore, dude. Like, Forg's gonna lose? Forg focus? Henry motherfucking Forg. T3 would have been cool? What do you mean? Like tier 3 units? What? T3?
Efforgius, my lord.
Forgs, my lord. Forgs, my lord. There is froggies, they are adorable. 6 armies of Skaven slaves incoming? Oh my god, dude. They would lag to death. The other team would lose from sheer desync. Guys, don't take too long picking your armies, because if this doesn't work, we gotta load back in, you gotta do it again. So just, let's fucking go. Let's run it. Let's do this. Borg saw this, lol. Well, come on, Zar. Ah! Oh, fuck, that was so loud. Oh! Alright, let's check the armies. So we've got a Chaos Knights of Siege Lances army, a Deathstreaker Rocket stack, an Eshin Maneater stack. Yeah, that's fair. A Burning Chariot of Siege, interesting. Iron Drakes, Trollhammer Torpedoes, and Pink Horrors. Okay, so a lot of ranged on Siege and the Dwarf side, and a lot of melee and fast movers on the other side. Interesting. And also, Eshin Maneaters have stalk. This could go either way. Remember your army, guys, because you need to rejoin if this doesn't work. God damn, I almost jump scared. How do you almost jump scare? Where your like breath leaves your body for a second, you kind of go, oh. Oh. Yes! First time! Not even close, baby! This is a nice map, too. This is a nice, big, flat, open, cool map. Man, this map seems really big. I don't know why. Got a big old skull. Right. Spend as little time. I'm gonna aim my thing at the bottom, guys. Spend as little time as humanly possible setting up. Don't ready up though until you're all like ready. No thoughts, only Zool. There are no thoughts, only Zool. I'm gonna disable my UI. I'm gonna look up into the sky and zoom in all the way, and it's gonna be yellow for a bit. I'm gonna look at the PP yellow sky. So there's no spoilers to where people are deploying their units, and you can't metagame by looking at the map. Man, it really does look like my screen is just yellow, huh? Do. Urine filter. What every good game needs. Well, this is actually funnily enough, this is actually Mexico. You know, a yellow filter means Mexico. That's just fact. Stop that getting motion sickness. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I shouldn't do that. Not funny. You really bored. Sorry. I try to give you motion sickness. That was just a joke. Oh, it's about to start. We're set up. We got the horrible pink horrors. The horrible horrors. We got burning chariots set up. Trollhammer torpedoes, Iron Drakes on one side. Chaos Knights of Slanet. Dude, this is dude. How could you not like this cav? Look how sick they look. Look at their cool halberds and their awesome horns. They're so horny. They're so fucking horny. Oh, there's the boys. And the stealth boys are somewhere. Oh! 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 Oh, the Death Street rocket's coming from above. Gonna snipe him out coming into the fucking. Oh, is that actually gonna hit anything? Oh yeah, it split and it's terrible. I mean, it's okay. Definitely not a dedicated anti-infantry thing. Ooh, the damage to that fucking paymaster. Yeah, burning chariots hit like trucks. Burning chariot, any of the flying siege flamethrower units are absolutely cracked. Oh, some fireworks coming down here. Landing in the pink horrors. The pink horrors weren't stood still. They didn't get the launch off, and the Chaos Knights with Lancer were able to come in and just devastate them. They're taking a wide stance here, joining up on the flank with these Eshin man-eaters. Aw, what the fuck? That's aw. Wholesome. Good, Simon. That's important. If that's sincere. Oh, the lords are coming in to fight. Hope everybody had a generic lord like we talked about. I'd like to point out that a 3v3 like this would normally be completely unplayable with all the slow-mo and issues. Oh my god, the flamethrowers in the... Oh, look at the vortexes. Nice. Pearlhammer torpedoes sitting in the pocket here, but it looks like they're going to get overwhelmed. It looks like the melee have just been able to get in and the ranged have no answer for it. Can I get your loudest who yet? Well, what's a who yet? Like who yeah? I don't even know what that is. In all serious, forgs. In all seriousness, you sap my sanity away. Good, that's what I'm here for. Fuck! Fuck! Oh man, no, these Cav are doing too good. These Slaneshi pink slots are they're just crushing it too good. I mean, the pinks and the Trollhammers are getting some shots in. Trollhammers would have absolutely shredded. You know what they should have done? Stayed back here. Because putting themselves on this hill, facing uphill, the Slaneshi Knights are getting downhill charges into the pink horrors who are not that good in melee. And all of their Death Streakers are getting shut down by chariots. Which is good. But then all of this is suffering back here. So it's an interesting back and forth here. Hammer Torpedoes are putting some lumps into the Slaneshi Cav though. It is more back and forth than you'd think initially. And now the chariots are coming back to help the main force. The Slaneshi guys are getting kind of isolated in the middle. The Eshin man-eaters are still chopping away, but they're not world beaters. What am I talking about? Across the world beaters. Yeah, boy. Do the stance. Do the stance. Stanced up. And... Oh, I didn't do it. Oh my god, look at these little... Look how tiny the dwarf is! Look how little the dwarves are compared to... Oh no! Look how little the dwarves are, though. They're what, like 3'5" or some shit? I think they look extra small because the Trollhammers with torpedoes are enormous. I mean, the Chaos Knights of Slanesh, like Chaos Knights in general, are just enormous. Like a 6'4" guy on like a 7-foot tall horse. They're enormous. Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Chaos Knights Slanesh are awesome. The Nurgle ones are also amazing looking. The core ones are decent. And the siege ones are ugly. I stand on business.
Okoi, you have to read my last tip to understand.
I have to read your last tip to understand. Can I get a who yeah? Oh, the ho yeah, oh, the ho yeah, like that. I didn't know what you meant. Oh, right. I'm not gonna do a loud one, but yeah, I know what you mean. You mean the meme, the fucking like that cringe shit that people kept yelling in public for ages, dude. That went. People took that too far though. It was kind of like this. It was funny for the first like week, and then people kept saying it too much. And I was like, oh. Oh, some of the Death Streakers are back. This is interesting. I think the Eshin man-eaters are definitely stealing it a bit now. They need, dude, they really needed the Trollhammer torpedoes to survive and shoot everything. They would have evened it out. Trollhammer torpedoes, fucking shit on ogres or anything large. People took it too far. That's been true of every meme after 2015. I don't know. Some stuff shows up. It's funny for a little while, and then it goes away. You know, that's with a lot of stuff. But then some people take shit for too long. Yes. The fuck is this? Why is it aiming straight upwards? What? What? That's making no sense. I'm standing on more business. Death Shriekers are the worst Chaos Dwarf artillery. Ah! I'm getting punished for my fucking opinions now. What the hell? Yeah, I'd say this is close, but it fucking ain't. Yeah, the melee took it. They took some good damage though, but the man-eaters are just essentially like heroes. Essentially a hero spam. Didn't even have time to draw a Slaneshi wiener on the map. Why? Alright. That was a fun battle. That was closer than I was expecting. I think, I don't know what they even could have done to win that. I definitely think deploy further away from the mountain and spread out more would have been the best tack, you know? I think that ranged armies make this mistake of not splitting up, but if you blob up, you're gonna get, like, overwhelmed. And if you can spread your range units out so they can shoot even if you are being overwhelmed, then I think it gives them a huge advantage. So if all the Trollhammer torpedoes were spread out instead of stuck on that hill with the pink horrors, then it probably would have gone a lot better. But yeah, anyway, thanks for all the donos and shit, boys. Thanks for the funny comments and the usual stuff and being cool and the watching the video games, video stream, internet, words, sentences, punctuation, vowels, you know? Also, yeah, fucking Patreon, Discord, links in the description, especially Discord. Next stream will probably be the KCD hardcore stream. So I'm going to be playing Kingdom Come Deliverance, but I'm going to be playing it on hardcore with every single negative thing I could possibly get for it. And it'll be a permadeath stream. So the second I die, stream ends. And that'll be the last stream before KCD motherfucking 2. I hope you guys are excited for that game, because I fucking am. Oh my god. Ah! Fuck! Alright, alright. I gotta go before more of that happens. Fuck! Alright, I'll see you guys on the next one. 10-minute stream long. Hey, don't count me out yet. Maybe it'll go well. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for all the stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Words. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next.